and I am live from on top of a pile of salt. This is awkward because I haven't been streaming since like Tuesday, and I said I was gonna stream like a near future, and like suddenly I have plans. I didn't stream, and now it feels weird to be back streaming. I don't know how to talk anymore, but we're just gonna jump in because I feel like I have a yappuccino inside of me. I desperately need to puke it out, but also, I have to like have you guys look at something as a distraction, like as an attention span sucker. Like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. Like, reverse the tapes, that didn't happen actually. I realize now how important the opening is to a stream, especially on YouTube because of the VOD. I've said this before, but what the hell am I doing anymore? Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a little bit sick. Like, not. Well, it is physically, but it's not really anything. It's more so because I woke up late. I woke up late today, and I was hungry. I was like, oh, there's nothing in the fridge. I'll just like order out some food, and I did. Wait. New banner. Anyway, I ordered some food, and you know, all is well. I ordered something similar to omurice because I wanted some, and then like it arrived and it smelled a little weird. Like, not gonna lie, it smelled weird like in a bad way, and I was worried. Then I took the first bite of it, and then like I realized why it smelled bad. But like it's not because the food is spoiled. Like, it's completely fine. But I think there's vanilla extract in there. At least I think so. It doesn't taste sweet. It just smells like it. I think that's the connection my brain makes. It's probably vanilla extract or something like similar that would like trick your brain into thinking you're eating something sweet when it's actually not. So that's the rundown. Okay. And like it was like bacon too. Like the topping was egg and bacon, and like everything is all like fine and good, but like it's so rich as well. Like, it's not just the smell that is sweet that's making me a bit sick, right? It looks like there's a crap ton of milk inside of it. Not looks like, it tastes like that. Every time I take a bite, I was like, ooh. Like, this tastes like there's milk in it, you know? Uniquely, like, a rich taste that, like, I can't really grasp. And then, whoa, Bob. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, milk. And now I'm a little sick because, like, I'm nauseous because of the egg. I don't think I'll order from this restaurant again, but I mean, like, it's not bad, it's just not my thing, right? But my thing is that I saw on the menu there was one thing that was like spicy flavored, and now I kind of want to know how that would taste like with their vanilla milk egg. You know? Like, I kind of want to know. And for that purpose, I feel like I should... Wait. I'm doing so bad at, like, the game. I should be, like, playing the game. Dude, I can't. Well, we're starting off the day with a bad performance in Turf War. What do you guys expect? This is all normal. This is all according to routine. Except for... okay. Have I made the I'm gonna puke on stream bit enough? Because this is it, dude. I've never felt... Well, maybe the Halloween candies I felt more sick. But, like, this is the unique type of sick that I know that, like, ooh, this is gonna get to me. Like, throughout the stream. It's just a bit of milk and vanilla extract in a food that's not supposed to have it. But I'm fine, I think. As that aside, I haven't been streaming for like 4 days. I feel like I should have more to say other than, haha, egg. And I do. But like, it's getting lost in the sauce because I'm focused, it's gonna be really bad if I say I'm focused and then it just cuts to the game ending and me like performing badly. We lost and I got no gold medals. Like, that's not an excuse, hey. Like, you're not that much of an entertainer enough to excuse being bad at the game. No, that's a reverse. I got it like reversed. You're not like good enough at the game to excuse not being a good entertainer. Some people aren't like, you know, good at streaming, but they're good at the game they're playing. And they just get away with that, rightfully so. But like, I feel like I need to go one or the other. I can't just have neither. I mean, at least we won, right? At least it's a little justified. I got one, like, gold medal, and it's the one where you die a lot. I'm not proud of that. We need time to heal. Mainly for me to heal. You guys are fine. Ooh, look at that KD ratio. Well, don't I got, like, the catalog price? I do. I saw that earlier, briefly. And... what... Oh, yay, money! Yippee! I can, like, spend it all to gamble in the shell-out machine. I'm not going to. I'm just in case, you know. I'm into saving money because I hate doing it otherwise. Man. Okay. What else? No, I said there was something. You would just have to wait. I'm not even in a game and I'm doing a bad job at telling things. See, saying things? Yeah, that's more like it. Because, like, it's not... I had a period where I would write things down if I want to say it on stream. Because I would forget. And, like, for you know, I still do it now, but, like, less frequently. And particularly this stream, I didn't do it for. So now we're stuck in a situation where I really know I have something to say, and then I can't just look at a note that I wrote earlier because I didn't. For no apparent reason, I just didn't write anything down, like, at all. And then oh yeah, I did speak briefly about, like, VGen and how, like, I want to start doing commissions and stuff. Because let's be real, like, me being a VTuber is very much a hobby, even though, like, you know, I speak about how I want to do this for the content's sake. Really, it's just for my self-satisfaction and not for hope of actual monetary gain, because that's a far, you know, dream. I don't think I'll get there, at least not soon. But in that, wait, tactical cooler, go. But in that, oh yeah, I want to actually do something that, like, would help my livelihood in some way. Cause, you know, my dream job is to be an artist, and it's all that, like, I can really do, pretty much. I splash my, like, ink into the water. That feels wrong. That feels sad. There's a blobber. I killed it. I killed it for real. Well, anyhow, well, I got killed. Yeah, I did get, like, I did try to get on VGen, and, like, I did strike a deal with, like, someone. Okay, here's my thing. Like, one evening, I was like, okay, let me actually try to, like, you know, figure out how to, like, become an artist on VGen. And I went to their website, saw all the avenues, said to, like, do this and do this. And, you know, like, one of the solutions was to ask a verified friend. Once you're verified, like, as an artist on VGen, you have, like, a single-use code, well, 2 of them, to give to, like, a friend or someone an artist you trust to, like, get in on it as well, you know, like. And I think that like, at the time, that was the most unlikely one, because my dumbass didn't have, like, a lot of artist friends, and a lot of them aren't on VGen or English speaking, like, at all. So, like, it felt like, okay, well, that's not an option. And other options was like post your art on Twitter with this hashtag, like try to like, you know, ask for people to vouch for you, this certain amount of likes, and we'll get there, you know? Nice dodge. I didn't dodge. Oh, were you okay? I don't know how delayed the chat messages are. You might just be talking about me jumping right in front of the line of the blobber. Well, I was distracted talking about my art career. I just jumped in and was like, oh yeah, I'll survive. I didn't. Oh, you could be genuinely complimenting me on like a thing I did 20 minutes ago. Who knows, you know, it's a mixed bag. My audience can't bully me if I do it first. Also, like, this is the effects of not streaming for 4 days. All my regulars are gone and it feels surprisingly empty for no reason. It's been a long time since I've had like less than like this amount of like, you know, activity in my chat, and like, you know, it's to be expected. It's not like I'm frustrated or whoa, we're all splatter. I did do a good job. See, I did die a lot though, I think, but I did do it. Yay. Okay, back to whatever I was talking about. VGen, right? I was like, okay, I'll just post my art on Twitter, try and ask people for, you know, likes. For the first time I felt like an attention seeker, and it was exactly because of that. But I thought, okay, well, you know, it's fine, I'll get it eventually. And then like one night I was lonely. I was like, okay, I'll check out like the vtuber server on Discord to find some friends, because, you know, I really need friends in the VTuber sphere. And then like I started talking to someone. They like they saw my Twitter, and I was like, hey, when I get on VGen, my code is like getting processed right now. I could give you one if you want. And I was like, surprisingly the surprisingly the key is to not try. It's a wee bit delayed, but it's okay. I saw you dodge 2 player and a splat brawl while they were on your tail. No idea that even happened, to be honest. I guess I do have like a well, instincts is a way to put it. It's not useful, but it is there. It is there. I don't even know how to play this game, really. Okay. Die, first of all. Second, like I'm C plus because I don't play rank, because I feel like this game is more of a brain melter, a game you play like Power Wash Simulator. You know what I mean. Just enjoy a relaxing time. Oops. Huh? It's one of us. Oh. I thought they were closer than they actually were. God dang it. Muscle memory, I have 500 hours in Splatoon. I have like 120. It's not really translating. As you can clearly see by me. Oh, never mind. I take everything back. I was just gonna be like, as you can clearly see by me dying to an Ultra Stamp. Never mind, I'm so awesome this game. I am awesome. Pep talk time because I got 1 kill. Oh, okay. This time I didn't die to the Ultra Stamp, to be fair. I did just drown. That was not an Ultra Stamp. I stand by my point. Okay. What was I on? I didn't pop a tacticaler a single time in this game so far. I've been just charging in, dying, and then, you know, not being able to like use my special. What was that? It was no. Okay, it was at least the finishing blow, wasn't the hammer. Yes, you are. Again, don't know to what point. I just like to think that it's a compliment because you're new here. You'll get to insulting me in a while, but we're gonna lose this game anyway, so who cares? Man, I really stream for like the enjoyment of it all, the joy of creation, if you will. I died. I was in front of a splatling. Again, no brain involved. This is turf war. I took my hands off the controller. I I did my... Oh, it wasn't my best, actually. It was something. I did something. Successful or not, an attempt was made. I gotta actually, like, have people to play this game with. The the fact that, like, I have Nintendo Online just to play Splatoon is kind of sad. Cause like it's a pricey membership, at least to me, and I just play one game. I just get like one single use of it. Oof. One loss on the board, boys. I'm gonna go home and cry. Ignore the fact that I am home. My head and my heart aren't in the right places. Why the like? Okay. I got like what, 3 kills. That was not my best performance. Okay, maybe I haven't been feeling well with my main weapon. Switch it up a little bit. I have no idea what to play. Most like my weapons that I'm good with are like short range, which is just because I'm not good at aiming. But like, okay, I don't know if like this is a opinion that like people have. Inkbrush and like just the brushes in general, but like Inkbrush in particular feels like a 5-year-old child of like as a weapon personified. Like not other weapon feel as crackhead and chaotic as the brush. And like it's well actually, no, I don't want to play it. My finger hurts just like thinking about it. Just play like a shooter weapon. Oh right, I was okay. At some point, I was talking about VGen. Like, you know, I started messaging someone like hoping to just make a friend. They have a VGen code. I'm like, cool, thanks a lot. Like we like haven't talked for longer than 2 minutes. I didn't expect it to be like this easy. Cause like originally when like I saw the avenue of like just asking another person for the code, I'm like, that is so opportunistic, and like I don't want to just reach out to someone and be like, hey, can I have like an artist code? Do you have it? Like it feels disingenuous, and if I were to talk to someone like that, I just won't feel good about it. But like, I guess the key idea is to not try, right? But like now to think about it, I don't think I'll actually want it to use it, at least like right now, because my idea when it comes to like commissions and stuff is to like try to build up my reputation first, you know, do some art, post it on Twitter, get more of a following, do some more art streams maybe, and then we'll get there, you know, we'll get to a point where like, oh yeah, I open commissions, and people would already know to some extent, to a small circle, like my art and my stuff, and that those jazz. But the problem there is that like if I get the code right now, I won't be able to use it realistically for like 3 or so months, because I wanted to like, oh my god, what? That guy took like 7 to the dome piece and they survived. I didn't know what happened there. Like I was okay. We need a replay check on that. I shoot them with the crab like 10 times. That was a dynamo. I'm not gonna survive that by any means, but there was a glimmer of hope there. When you know that crab, I don't know what happened. That one guy, yeah, that was this guy, the one with the weird ass head, just survived so much. Oh no, don't let them win. What? Was it the dynamo again? Yeah, it was. How do you play dynamo? Like, I play roller sometimes and it feels fine. Like, I like roller as a weapon. It's just dynamo that I don't get. It's so like slow that I feel like you like you don't have any say in what your weapon does. Like, once you press the button, you're just not in control anymore. I don't know how people can just do that. Because like I like weapons with a certain amount of, you know, inactionable time, because I main tri-slosher. It's like, you know, that 1 or 2 frames of animations where you just don't have to do anything and wait for it to do a what? Pod? What did I do actually? Huh? I sprayed one like spot of ink on his thing and like he exploded. Hell, man. Oh, it was this guy. Yeah, dude. What the hell? Is he laggy or he just like really resistant? Also, I popped a crab in an odd direction and now it feels counterintuitive because I like I'm supposed to pop it in a higher place of elevation so that like, you know, I have a better idea of what to do and not what I just did, you know. Oh, I'm cracked though. I'm cracked with this. Oh, oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Hi, Reggie. Come in a good time. We're cracked. I'm cracked, but did we lose? I popped off that game. Why did we lose? Hello? That was unfair. Check the tapes. Roll it back. I'm getting a refund. I'm returning this game to the Target I bought it from. I didn't buy it from Target. I don't think I don't know if Targets as a franchise exist here. I guess it's a point to start. I'm gonna switch back to Twice Usher though. And why I start speaking uwu accidentally. Anyway, I remember one of the topics I was gonna talk about. I don't think I have the clips, and it like because it has my real ass face on it, I just didn't like, you know, I can't show you guys even if I want to. The you know those filters, the voice crack. You know those filters where like, what are your red flags? What are your 3 red flags? And I was like, oh, this would be fun to try for fun. I do that sometimes. And like, the first one was, I don't remember what the first one was. The second one was lazy, and I don't know what hit me. I was like, yo, that's ableist. I can't help thinking about how if, like, you know, I unpacked to my therapist that being called lazy is something that like really bugs me because of my ADHD, it's not a flaw that I can fix, and being reminded of that makes me pissed. And now like I think going on forth, if someone calls me lazy, I'm just gonna call them ableist. That Wipeout deserved the entire win. I agree. I destroyed like the bubble from pure like force of mind, and that lobby disconnected because of my power. It was too powerful. I was too powerful for that game. They don't deserve me. What am I hooked up on? Like, I don't know, my energy is through the roof, but like unusually so. It's a Saturday night. I don't know. I also have some, well, normally on these random streams I try to rehearse what like I have in plans. I have an art piece that I was gonna make for a thumbnail that I haven't like finished yet. Probably will be the next piece of thing I do on here. And then you guys wanna play Power Wash Simulator while I'm nauseous? Cause, you know, I made a bit about how I might actually throw up every now and again when I feel like this. But you know, knowing my history with first-person games, if I start popping off Power Wash Simulator, will I die? And would you guys watch that? It's a question that plagues humanity, really. Like spaghetti, you're switching it up now, huh? Reversing the words, making... You really are, like, you know how, like, the streamer, like, reflects in the audience? You know how I like talk about how my biggest strength is like my diversity and my lack of consistency? My chat is starting to like show those traits now. It's like genetics. It's beautiful, really. Why is like my gyroscope not gyroscoping properly? I don't understand. Where? I was blind. Considering I am not talking when that happened, and I got killed by an arrow spray. It was all my fault. Where am I going? I don't know. Why did I just reply to myself? I also don't understand. Oh my god, that was unfair. That I saw that like guy trying to pop a booyah bomb like up in the air trying to look for a target. I was just in the right, like not the right, I was just in the wrong place at the right time for them. When I talk like it's for them, it's the right time for them. Also, side note, I okay. This is an entire. It's not a side note. It's an entire new like topic of conversation. I read like I saw like a movie review of like the Songbirds and Snakes, the like the Hunger Games movie that just came out sometimes in the past. It wasn't that recent, I don't think, but like I watched it and I was like, dude, I haven't actually read the book. I also forgot about the plot for most of it. I was like, it would be nice to like revisit the franchise. Okay, whoa, long message of chat. I love Power Wash Simulator, but I get so mad at people who miss dirty places and never watch them. If you're not like those streamers, go ahead. I'm not. I don't think. It's I just okay, I have ADHD. I don't think I'll be that type of person. I think oh, we're gonna lose heavy. Well, again, this game doesn't deserve me. At my worst or best. The fact that I pay an online membership to play it. Hello? Okay, side note. Back to the Hunger Games. Like, I was surprised. I didn't go back to watch the movie, so I don't know how much it changed. But, like, I really like it. I came out really, like, you know, I cried a few times, as expected, for some reason from a teen dystopian book. But, like, there was a surprising amount of platonic kissing in the like there's a lot of kissing in general, but like I'm surprised by the amount of platonic kisses that goes on inside the game, and it's actually really sweet. I don't remember it happening in the movie, so it's a bit of a shame that like that got cut out. Like it's a very like warm sign of affection when it comes to such a like a dire situations like the Hunger Games. Like that squeezes like a particular feel from me when like I don't know, I don't even like her like not close friend at school, like Katniss, I mean, like that gave her the gold pin, the Mockingjay pin, and before like she went to like the games and kissed her on the cheek, and like she just thought to herself maybe she was my friend the whole time. That stuff gets me, you know. It's a shame that it didn't happen in the movie. I don't think. I again don't know. I'm gonna play like one more game, and then I want to bust out my like unfinished art first, because that's one of the things I do want to straight up finish. No debate, I want to get that done, because I need to get into mindset of like actually doing art productively and not be, you know, I have to suppress my I have to suppress my ADHD. I have to make sure to enable the setting of not being disabled. Okay, what was my point? It was about art for a moment. This is the last game I'm playing for this stream. I've been like thinking about, you know, doing random streams only on like Saturday, for example, only on a weekend. It was such a slow reaction. That Inkbrush was there for a long time before I reacted, like in any way. Okay, I gotta paint more. We don't have like any painting. Well, the Hydra is a painting weapon, but like not consistently. Gotta paint spawn because my teammates won't. Painting spawn is fine. I like this game. But like ink. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Yeah, what was I on? Oh yeah, the thumbnail art. It's because like I got used to doing art for, you know, well, not thumbnail, doing thumbnails for random streams where like people love it a lot. Like my actual friends would message me and be like, "Dude, your thumbnails like are awesome." What? There was nothing there? How did I die? Me when I die. Hell, what the jablama blamas is that? I don't know what happened. That is ableist. I can't believe that just happened. I was just gonna camp that one super jump spot. Like, the game told me it was an arrow spray, but like, there was no arrow spray, like, in the vicinity. And like, I'm pretty sure the one that jumped was like a was it an arrow spray? I don't know, but like, the moment they land, I exploded. And I don't think like I don't think they could make that. What the hell? I'm just hoping they didn't paint spawn so we can win. There's a surprising amount of games like that, where like the reason they lost is because they didn't paint spawn. I said they because exclusively I've never encountered that problem. I like painting spawn, it's fun. Where does that mint decapitator go? Well, I know what I went. I went right into the killer wheel. I'm distracted, I need to stop playing this game and get on. I forgot. Clip Studio, yeah, that's the name. I forgot the name. Okay, we got it. Oh? No, we definitely lost. Yeah. I'm trying to bust out my drawing tablet. I really like how, like, sometimes I remember that, like, you know, I'm trying to get on my dream job of being an artist, and I would just talk like I'm doing a 9 to 5. Like, you know, it's not that, like, I can't complain. I know that I can, you know. Any job can have its downsides. But, like, the fact that I talk like it's a 9 to 5 is really funny. And kind of like, cut it out, dude. Do you know what you're doing? Also, like, you know, how I mentioned that, like, I don't really know how to do streams that's focused on one game anymore because of how much I'm doing this. Of just streams where I just do everything. Now I can't go back. But, like, there's, you know, the AAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA like work without making it like one of these thumbnails where it's like, funny. My thumbnails aren't good. They just have aura. That's the way I would describe it. Because I was in a VC with a friend. It was like, oh yeah, you should do like open commissions for like thumbnails and stuff. Your thumbnails are great. And like it came to me that like it's not that my thumbnails are graphically good. I'm not like a thing of graphic design genius. It's just that they have aura. That's why people like them. Because they're funny sometimes. I have to not gas myself up because they definitely have their flaws. But the point, right, is like I can't make it work with any other format because I found one that works especially well. Where is it? It's this one. You guys see? Where is the Clip Studio? Where is it? It should be just on here. No? Why do we have like tabs of Clip Studio Paint that aren't the one? It's opened right now. And okay, I'm gonna try to work things out with Clip Studio Paint and OBS. I guess I could just create a new capture. I don't like doing it on stream because it wastes a bunch of time that I could be distracted. Let's see. If this works, it works. If it doesn't, okay, it works. Nice. Now look at that face for a bit because I need to organize it. Oh, I think I know why it didn't show up actually. It's not that the capture is wrong, it's in the wrong place. Well, now I waste a bunch of time for like no reason because I forgot to hide my like capture card layer. Okay, we got it. We got it. I really like working on these things on stream because they give me like a thing to like, okay, you can't just get up and like stop doing what you're doing. You have to sit here and finish because there's people watching. And this is like what they're looking at while you're talking. And that's the perfect amount of attention that like is needed for me to just sit and finish a drawing. I love drawing only when everything goes right on the first time. I do not have the mental capacity to spend hours on a piece unless it doesn't feel like I'm spending hours on it. Honestly, fair. Like I would say I have a similar mindset going into art. If I open a canvas and I have no clear idea of what I'm doing, I have no clear objective, and then I start, wobbling on. I start drawing random skeletons and bones and structures of people that I never end up feeling a connection to.
Oh yeah, Burb's not here. Burb's on every stream.
Yep.
So it's kinda off without Burb.
True, true. Eagle is important to the ecosystem. We gotta start referring to my stream as like a functioning ecosystem in a while. In the wild. Yeah. They're gonna be like established rules of like the food pyramid, and it's like dude, I wanna have like a dude, I can't wait to get to like I would say 500 subs because that's when I get to like do super chats and stuff. I would like to like have a like one or two mods alternating between in my streams because I like the way streamers talk to mods. Like they're referring, as one tweet put it, like as they talk to like guards. Mod, kill their mothers. Mod, take them up back, kill their mothers. Like I would like to have that power trip, you know? I'm normally not like a controlling person or someone who likes going on power trips, but that's like one flavor, if you could say, that like I really want to try. Dude, that would be so funny. What do I Okay, I don't know how to do this curve. It's always the one that messes me up the most. I think, like, as someone who doesn't fancy doing fan art, I think Leon is the character I drew the most, which makes sense because it's my own. If, like, I don't do this, no one would, you know? But, like, I just can't grasp this head, like, configuration. I can't get it right, and I can't get it to work the first time. See, like it's not good enough, but like if you close your eyes, it looks perfect. I would totally want to be a mod, but I'm usually sleeping or doing something when you're streaming. Yeah, I try to make like the schedule I stream with the best that like people can work with on like time zones. At least the main one being my own and like the people on like the American side of it. My tablet is connected. You guys need a minute. It is like almost nighttime, and to people in America is apparently like, late morning, according to Eagle, which is the most reliable source of American. Like that thing's a farmer. Uh, I don't know how that's related, but anyway, I stream like at this time, like almost every time I stream, because it's the hit of consistency that I feel like I should have, One of the most important things in content creation, at least like trying to build yourself up, is consistency. And that's why these streams feel a bit weird because of the lack of consistency that I've had in like this week. But when I like think about like, streaming, the fact that I don't have to decide when to do it, I just know, okay, this is the time, because usually it always is this time. I just have one load off my shoulder and it feels like easier to set up a stream because that's one less thing I have to worry about, Normally, like the biggest hurdle when it comes to like motivation, when it comes to streaming, is probably thumbnails. That's normally the hardest part. And like I don't regret it. I like streaming on YouTube, it's fun. But that's the one thing I have to do every time, and it's almost never fun because it's not really doing art the way I normally would. It's more graphic design-ish, which is not my forte. And like I'm not Okay, wait. This is like part so warped. It's like good enough. Stop looking at me like that. You go away. I'm just saying that to myself. Oh Lord. Okay. Come on. Come on. Just this is the easiest part so far. What do you mean you're messing up? at like the cross. Jesus be like, was that too late? I don't know. The timing was off. I might getting your information from Eagle for American information is so funny to me. Yeah, it is funny. Like I didn't think about it before that, cause like Eagle is American. But the fact that their username is also Eagle makes it like extra obvious. Like if I tell people that like, oh yeah, I know about like some American stuff from someone called Eagle, they'd be like, oh yeah, that checks out. I think not even if they don't know like who Eagle is, like saying like someone like called Eagle is an American is like, oh yeah, obviously. The sky is blue. Hello. Grass is green. Obviously. Okay. We're like blasting through this. Also, one thing I do like about like working on stream is that I go way faster. At least in my head. I'm just more like distracted also, right? But like here's something that you don't normally hear. And again, I don't really know how true it is. It's just true for me. People who like are really good at art are really fast at it. It's because, you know, when you've normally art manifests like in a standard like process is that you get really good through practice. And when you practice a lot, you get the routine down, you get everything down, you get through it really fast. And like while I would say that like to a certain extent it applies to me, you'd be surprised at like how fast people how much people could do in 1 hour. Like total like speed. And like I think if I think about it, right, I couldn't really like put the progress of my art on like a tangible scale because there's a lot of factors that goes into it. But speed is one of those things where like I mean it is on stream, it's archived. I could look back and see my progress in terms of how fast I move, how much confidence goes into every line I draw. If that doesn't make sense, but like it kind of does. Like, you know, as you guys know, accidentally I made a lot of like artist friend recently. So, you know, I think that's also like something I do for progress is hang around people who know what they're doing. So I can know what I'm doing. Learn the lingo, learn how they like, you know, they have methods for doing like things productively and stuff. Okay, we're getting there. Also, not to forget, I will put like one of these in here just for it to be menacing because that's like the original intention. Also, forgot about my eyebrows. Classic problem. Have you guys ever forgot your eyebrows? Like at home? Hmm. The line's too thin. Like at least compared to the hair. It's fine. Eagle roar America, dude. Eagles are like wait, I don't know what my sentence is gonna go. Eagles are very like you know how it's connected to America. Now if they don't feel real as a creature. Whenever I hear an eagle cry, I'm like, that's not real. That's a sound effect. You just put on a sound effect. Also, I'm working on a model for Leon. I guess like it's not spoiling the surprise because you guys knew it was gonna happen, but like uh, it's a shame that's the one thing I can work on stream because I do want to do like an outfit reveal stream like separately because I think that would be fun doing like an important stream every now and again, but like I desperately want to like just open the file and just work on it because productively stream is very nice. I forgot my eyebrows because sometimes they're there and sometimes they're clearer than a wait, sometimes they're there and sometimes they're clearer than a window. There's many ways to interpret that sentence and I'm not gonna try. What do you mean, dude? I just said I'm not gonna try. Uh, I made a bit that's nonsensical and it made sense to some of y'all, and like I'm glad. I like what? What do you mean? Oh my. Okay, I have to remember, right? Hydration. I'm gonna drink water. Also, I forgot to mention this for a while, but we're at 200 like 50 something subs, which is halfway through to 500. Yippee! It's weird how far we've come in the last like month. And like, if we go with this pace, in no time I'll get to 500 and you guys can have like emotes and stuff. It's a shame that like for YouTube we don't have emotes that are like, well, Twitch emotes and YouTube emotes. One of them is clearly more cool, but at least you guys can have some. I have, I even have like some plans about it, like in my head. You guys know how like some emotes are letters, so you can spell certain words. I want one that can spell yippee, you know. But like, I wanted the word yippee specifically so that you guys can spell P if you want. Really customize your words. Cause like I've seen that in other streams. I think it was hype on like another streamer that I watched, and people were just using it to spell P whenever like the opportunity comes. That's so funny. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention watching this in the hospital. How yeah. Oh my god, are you okay? You did say you were hacking up blood the last stream. Like, hope you're like okay. I have to say this that like I'm not very good at being comforting. I hope it doesn't come out the wrong way. I just don't really know what to say when I'm hit with like other people going through bad things. Cause I know there's just certain things to say, and I just need for it to be appropriate. Is like not saying anything is better than just saying something that doesn't fit. I'm sorry that happens. I hope you get well soon, and like, maybe your job will feel bad for you, and they'll give you a lot of breaks, a lot of paid leave. Best of luck to you. Hope you recover well. Ooh, okay. I don't remember my design. Hold up. I mean the bows are shaped like that. I don't really want to do it that accurately because I don't want to be that strict with myself. When I do fan art of like other characters that aren't made by me, I'm like there's a certain amount of, accuracy I have to hit for it to be a bit of like, I have to not stray too far. But like for my own character, for Leon in particular as well, I'm like, it's fine. I did the design. I can like bend it. I can make it bend to my nature. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's bending. And I feel like I just want to just put like this here. Like no, you're not doing it. Why are you not doing it? This is not it though. Well, it is good enough. I'm gonna move on to base color soon because I don't want to be done with line art. Line art is such a mixed bag because sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I like line art. It's surprisingly relaxing. And sometimes like, get me done with this. This hell of detail is gonna kill me. What do you mean I have to draw a straight line? That's not really straight, so I can't use the tool of straight lines. What do you mean I can't do that? You know? Also, quite ironically, I got admitted to the hospital I also work at. Oh, that's kind of funny. It's like, okay, maybe it's better to say, it's kind of a rom-com setting. Be admitted into the hospital that, like, the people working. At least you feel at home. Well, maybe not. Familiar is the word I was looking for, not at home. Because I think you're not at home, like figuratively and literally, but like at least some people maybe. Okay. The lack of neg isn't gonna be a problem. It's gonna be the shadows that accentuates the shin, but like, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, colors. Let me pull up my this one picture. I think it's really funny when I work on like Leon, because like I have a reference picture up, and it's just like staring at me, judging me. I think it's the same one that's in the thumbnail of this stream. Okay, paint time. I really need to get down and like get better, like improve fast. Next stream would probably be another stream, to be fair, to be honest. I don't know what games to play, and also, you know, I feel the rush now to just get my art to get better fast. Because like for this quality, like doing a commit like an emote commission, I feel like wouldn't be satisfactory. There's a lot of blemishes, a lot of wrongs about it. Oh yay, yippee! Look at that. Oh wait, I missed a spot. Never mind, I didn't miss it. I wanna do like, dude, there's a lot of my on my checklist for like this channel, cause like there's a lot that I can't do alone, and you know I run this brand alone for some reason. But like with that, like I kind of want to do, you know, clips and stuff. I said this multiple times. It would be so funny to have an editor, particularly so I can address them directly, like I do with mods. Is this a like, is this a trend of behavior that should be dissected and say something about my character? No, of course not. It's just that like it's funny when I see other people that have like stream highlights, and they just address the editor by name and just was like, editor, edit the video. Editor, put in that clip, duplicate me, spin the second one like really fast. It's not a power trip, I just think it's funny. If I pay someone to just like listen to my little whimsical ideas, it would be a banger, dare I say, as the youngins would say, a banger. You should try drawing one of those random vibrant palettes. Every place I've seen with those usually look amazing. You mean one of those like, okay, I have two that like comes to mind. I think it's the one where like you have like a spiral of like colors and you just like use this. Wait, where is it? It's this one. Yeah, it's this fucker. Where you just like do this and then until you find like the right color that like it zooms into. Not gonna lie, I might do it. I might do that next stream actually. That's such a good idea. Thank you for giving me free content. This is why you guys are here. The sole purpose? You guys are useless except for that time. Give me free stream ideas. Johnny, clip that, put the reverb on it. Exactly. Yo, yo, Jonathan, can you put me up like 5 can you put me up 5 pixels to ascend to meet our Lord and Savior? I'm just gonna be putting that throughout the stream to incentivize people to edit it. I mean, like, as a stream bit, it's kind of also funny to just address someone who doesn't exist to like, hey, Melinda, Melinda, can you invert the colors of the game, and then can you make Mario like make Mario's feet bigger? Or to have an editor to abuse their power and make them resent you. Yes. my dream. I love to be my own boss, but what's better than that is having an intern you can bully. Like that one time I got to be class president in middle school. It's really peak existence, really. Okay, next is eyes, probably. See, I lost the sauce. I have no idea what I'm doing in the illustration. I'm just waffling on about gobbledygook. Should I do that? Okay. every now and again I'll think my stream is boring because like in comparison to the standard I've set for like content creators I really like Doug for example, who does really high effort content with a lot of gimmicks. I want to do that, you know, makes it really fun for my audience to play along with a stream that makes literally any sense. But like because of that, there's a part of me that like want the stream to ram up in chaos, like for no apparent reason and for no logical conclusion, like at all. I I would love, okay. Um I did this thing on like a couple streams, including but not limited to the shiny hunt stream. Let I stream for 10 hours. I just put random sound effects that play randomly in the background of stream. Not most notably probably the Pikmin sound. I just like sometimes, you know, during the stream a random Pikmin would just go Pikmin in the background as like a nice little thing. And if I'm in a distress situation, I it would be really hilarious comedic timing to just like if I'm getting absolutely like I'm getting plowed, I'm getting absolutely burned in Splatoon, and I'm just like Pikmin in the background, I would lose it. I would lose it. I would delete this channel. But also that stimuli stream where I just put a lot of like Subway Surfers, Minecraft, like parkour gameplay, soap cutting on the screen to distract my viewers. Like that stream didn't perform particularly well, not in a notable sense, but like someone like screenshotted it and put it on Facebook and made a joke about it. And like that was the high I never knew I could be in a situation like for a stranger, complete stranger, to just stumble onto my stream and be like, yeah, this thing's funny, and just like post a screenshot of my stream on Facebook. Like that can just happen, you know. It was an eye opener as a content creator. I hate saying that. I hate saying I'm a content creator because like how like, you know, it really is just a hobby. If I say I'm a content creator, it feels like I'm taking it more seriously than I should be. Oh, let's be aware. I am self-aware. What software I'm using is at Krita. It is Clip Studio. I like had a thing where like I'm pretty sure I bought Clip Studio when like I moved here, uh like beginning of this year. I was like, oh yeah, I'll use Clip Studio. I think a lot of like good artists I respect uses it. And no, now here we are. It's pretty good. I like it. It's a lot of easy and a lot of like there's a lot of resources you can get from the community. There's a lot of things you can do if you want to branch out. And like Crit I have tried briefly, very briefly. Like a friend recommended it to me and was like, "Hey, this thing is free and it's pretty elaborate. You can do like a lot of stuff on there." And like I did try it, to be clear. I one day I just stopped, and then that was it. The story of my relationship with Krita. Because like at the well before I used Clip Studio, I used Medibank, which is free and also not very good. I'll just come out and say it's not like compared to what I have now, very much an upgrade. Like it's just not that like good of a platform where I can do a lot on it. But I respect it for being like a good stepping stone for me. But now that I'm in like Clip Studio, I probably can't go back. Ah. By the way, um, Jeremiah, can you can you make my hat bigger and then put like a frog on it and then a bird, a pigeon specifically, a pet pigeon standing on top of the frog. Make the bird smaller than the frog. Okay, good job. I'll pay you at the end of this year. Don't worry, I'll give you a lifetime supply of donuts if you do that for me. See, I told you this is gonna be a bit throughout the entire stream. I don't go back on my word. Yes, I do. Like, yes, I actually do. But like, don't look at my track record. Look at this right now. Look at me doing what I said I would. This is a sign I'm a trustworthy person with a lot of a lot of trustworthy qualities like honesty and being honest. Is this bit going on for too long? Am I laughing too much at myself to make it funny? But you already have a cat on your head. No, no, no. Make the hat bigger, separate it from me. Jeremiah, Jeremiah. What am I talking about? I used to have Krita before my stream account got hacked. I just wish I had a big strong editor to help me get it back and meet God too. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, that's now you put that fear in me. Cause you know one of my greatest weaknesses. If you guys exploit this, I'm gonna like personally dox you. But like, I am bad with technology. If I got hacked, like of course you guys would know, right? If I just like randomly start posting like random like crypto videos, you know that's not me. And you know I got hacked. But like I as a channel that like isn't monetized, it's not really a fear that I have a lot of. But like now that I think about it, I should probably start getting scared more. Um Holy hell, holy hell. Like, if I ran to Twitter and was like, hey, Team YouTube, my channel got hacked, help? Would they? Because I've seen it work with other people. It's just that, like, I don't have plot armor, dude. If I start yelling at Twitter, I just shout into the voice, it'll get, like, 3 likes. And, like, YouTube won't respond to my emails. You know what I mean? That's my, you know what, screw trying to grow to get, you know, a bigger audience so you guys can have more fun, so like, you know, my content can start getting chat involved so that like we can be happy. Screw all that. I want a bigger audience so that when I yell on Twitter, you guys would be there to back me up. That's my agenda now. You know, I have a lot of things to motivate me and to like keep going. I love being hanging out with you guys and like having fun. Screw all that. I need you guys for security. New Sami stream idea how to use and spend crypto. Don't. I genuinely would like. Okay, new bar, new sidebar. Archive this. Hey. A J Moji. That's just a name of a streamer. Hey Jay, can you archive this like as raw footage? Archive this bit, clip it out of context, put it on YouTube Shorts, and never post a YouTube Shorts again. I want you guys to remember this part. If I do anything on this channel related to crypto, know that the pay is $1 million. No, not one. Not one. The payment is $10 million. I wouldn't sell my audience out for less than 10 million. At my current state, But if I have a million subscribers, it will take a billion uh screw that, not billion. It would take $1 trillion to pay me to promote crypto. Just putting that out there. You can size it up, you know, depending on the size of my channel. You can know how much I got from the deal. It depends what kind of mood they're in. I made a clear joke once and they pulled my video for medical misinformation. Oh man. YouTube is like kind of I never really got like beef with YouTube. They copyright like notice me sometimes. That's rightfully so. Sometimes there's copyright materials in there. But like, I fear the day will they actually take notice. How scary is that? I will sell my audience out for a sloppy burger in a leaking bottle of there's something blocking bottle of Coke. Like, okay, my question is the bottle of Coke still have fizzy in it? That is not the question I should be asking, but regardless. Wait, I think I wanna do dark brown for like the eyes area, because I don't want to leave it just entirely black, because I want to leave the outlines of it entirely black so it will pop out more. So, are just doing something mildly brown. Not gonna lie. Like, I think you to a certain extent, right? The crypto thing was a joke. I don't think like any crypto bro would think I have an audience that would buy crypto. That's just not my target audience to begin with. But I'm speaking now as a genuine person. I don't want to do that to you guys. Like as much as, I do not get parasocial, but I value the time and like money my audience like put literally anywhere. The time you spend here is very valuable that you could spend literally like doing more productive things. The fact that you're here right now is amazing. I wouldn't do that to any size of audience. So no, right away, instead of me being sold $1 trillion, just think I just straight up got replaced by an alien. Like that's just straight up not me. That's the thing. What was I on, dude? The fact that I'm still progressing in this piece of art is amazing to me. It shows tremendous progress in my skill to be able to just waffle on and be able to still like be on topic still. See, I joined a Discord, an art Discord, where they do a lot of body doubling, where they just sit quietly in a VC and like draw to like increase productivity for some people. And like they really just sit like muted and like draw. And it's nice, it is, truly. But like this is a different thing. I think it's the same effect, right? But like, dude, the culture shock. I need to be around artists more. I'm so like out of the loop. Hmm. Okay. We're getting it like done. I don't know about you. I'm okay with what I'm doing. That's a high praise I'm giving it. The red part? Probably here. Mm. I thought the sides of your hat were covering up your alien antennas. I'm onto you. I know you're hiding something. It's look, I think you're onto something but on the wrong side. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm wearing a hat. If you take it off, there is a frog. Specifically a milk frog. I don't know if it's the Amazon milk frog. I think that's their name. There's an Amazon milk frog under my hat, and it's not done. The frog is holding my hair, ratatouille, like piloting my human fleshy body. How about that? Why did I sound like Bad Baby in that one clip? Catch me outside, how about that? Why did I say it like that? I don't know. It just, see, my problem with my accent is that there's no consistency. And I could really just sound British if I decide to one day. It's not really up to me, contrary to what I just said. But sometimes I don't want to be doing that. Sometimes it feels wrong. It feels slightly offensive. I Ratatouille moment, the frog is pulling your hair, making you do things, Hypnotoad. Yes. Have you guys not been watching my stream? The things I do are so frog coded. Actually, do you guys want a frog stream? I just like I could okay. The timing makes sense for me to go buy some fried bugs at like the market across the street. You guys want a bug tasting stream? I think it'll be fun, but like fun for who is the real question. And another question I should ask is why? That's not a question I can ask myself. The jury's still out. The frog is trying hard to make things offensive on stream. If it does, I'll just quit like life in general. If I said something wrong, I just like put my head in a dish. You know how like okay, you know how the Mr. Beast allegations are what they are? Like I think one thing I have in common with him, don't put it on, but like I care about my reputation quite a bit because I can never understand people who are like any attention is good attention. Any publicity is good publicity. I can never be that. I stream so I can make people happy, and if people aren't happy with me, why am I streaming? You know, if I were to put myself out there, which I am, I only want to do so when I'm in the good graces of the general public. What if the frog starts selling crypto? But the problem is, right, we don't know if the frog is me or the frog took control of me at some point during the past. Or have I been a frog this entire time? Maybe Leon is a vessel that like was in a coma until like a frog found her, and then I am the frog now. You know how I brag a lot about not having lore? Well, that's out the window. I now am a frog puppeteering a human body. That would make sense actually. Like, would it be odd? Like, it would make actual sense with how much like turbulence happens, uh how much how much, dude, I'm gonna cry. Plot twist, Asami is the offensive one and the frog is trying to hold her back. Like in in an alternate universe, I am like a pick me anti-feminist. In an alternate universe, I'm like the worst person like ever. But like luckily you guys are, you know how lucky you guys are to have this one. To be fair, it's not like I'm the best person around, you know. I still have flaws that I had to work out, but this is better. Look, the frog is doing a good job of making me a good person right now. What am I doing? I'm like in like the canvas I'm drawing on. Okay, hear me out. I have like an idea if I were to get like a collab, specifically an art one with like people, is that I want like a hide and seek. Hide and seek do very well in games, right? My idea is that we do hide and seek, but instead of like a game, we're like doodles. Like you have to find your friend that's hiding in a busy canvas. Like, you know, you like your friend draw like a shrimp or something on a canvas, and you have to like look for them on like a really busy canvas. Wouldn't that be fun? I really like the idea. Unfortunately, I have no friends. That's not true. I have had like people be worried about it before. I put in my bio like a couple months ago that was like, "Hey, please talk to me. I have no friend." And like one of my old friends hit me up. I was like, "Are you okay? Are you like lonely? Do you need like people?"
I'm back.
I'm back. Welcome back. How's the hospital? That's not the question, is it? Um, so, I go back to what was I talking about? Yeah. I like was hit up by an old friend that I don't really talk to anymore, so I was confused. They were like, "Are you lonely? Do you need friends?" Like because of your bio. Mostly my fault because I didn't change it, even though I didn't feel like any type of turmoil around my friend life. But like, you know, I should stop acting like it's like a catastrophe. I don't have friends. No, I'm so lonely. It's not that. Like, you know, it could feel like lonely, like physically, because most of my friends are online. It's just that like genuinely, where do you find friends if you're unemployed? But that's fine. I've made peace with it, just as I have with everything else that I can't fix. Hi, oh, Eagle, hi! We've been waiting for you. You know how late you are, young lady? Curfew was like 5 hours ago. It's not. It's probably still morning for you. Hmm, my hair is so dry. Okay, I might need to get an extra thing of water because the last one, I drank the last stuff already. So I gotta get up to get more water. The Borbus bag. Yay, we have the eagle bag. Okay. It's okay. That's how many times have hey, Mary, can you can you edit the times in my entire stream archived history where I've looked at my illustration and goes, that's okay, because I feel like it's becoming a trend. And it's becoming a trend of me to just shout at an editor I don't have. You know, the way to experience the power trip without actually having to pay someone. Just pretend you do. I just woke up and had a late night. I also woke up late today. It was not a good decision. It's not a decision. I just couldn't sleep last night. But like you guys, most of you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream. But like I woke up late and like I went to order like some omurice or like a similar dish. I don't know what it's called in English, but like you know what I mean. It's egg on rice. I ordered it from like a takeout app and like I ordered it from a restaurant I've never eaten at before and I was like, "Oh, this will be fine." And then it arrived and had like an odd smell to it. I ate it and I was like, "Why is it like so rich and why it smells so odd?" It's vanilla extract. There's goddamn vanilla extract in my egg and rice. There's probably milk in it too. It tasted like there was definitely milk in it, and like I walked out of the experience a different person. That is to say that I feel physically sick now to some extent. It's starting to go away because I've been yapping so much. I think the metaphor about the yappuccinos that I'm puking up is actually helping me recover from.
We must rejoice. The verb arrives.
Rejoice! Why you name so many editors? Are you running a sweatshop of editors? I might be. I'm running a content farm. I'm secretly okay. I'm secretly running by the company that made 5 Minute Crafts. You know what I'm talking about? I don't remember the name of the company, but they have like so many channels that are just content farms. Like I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those channels fabricated by the people of 5 Minute Crafts. I'm not real. Who are you talking to right now? How? Okay, now that I don't have lore, it's starting to become more funny the more you guys put into the hat. The other second I was a frog puppeteering a human body, and now I'm like a corporate entity made by 5 Minute Crafts. I'm kind of living for it. Like it's kind of a pop off. It's kind of a bop. Okay. Also, had you guys seen? Oh, I don't. I don't even know if the movie came out. It did, right? Like the Wicked movie with Ariana Grande. I've just been seeing the popular like song like everywhere. Now I can't stop singing it. Like every I sang it like 5 times before the stream. It can't get like, dude. I'm not a music person, but if it gets in my head, that's like the only thing that will get there, because I don't listen to enough music to like switch it up. If I get a song stuck in my head, it's there like forever now. Okay, we're done with the skin. I don't really feel like doing highlights for it. It's good enough for me. The hair, I dislike doing the hair with a passion. I dislike it because I can't remember what I did last time. And even if like, I do a good job at the hair part, again, to reiterate, no idea what I did. I don't remember the technique, so it's never fun. But what does the cat do if you have the frog on it? The head too? What purpose does it serve? Okay, you know what? Oh, no, actually. Okay, the metric is that the cat sits up like on the hair part of my head. I know it doesn't make sense three-dimensionally, but imagine the cat is sitting on like my forehead area and the frog is under the hat, which is leaned backwards a bit, like under my head. So like they independently exist on different parts of my head, and I'm carrying two creatures on top of it. If my neck don't die today, you guys can send me to like Guinness World Record. What's the record for having the most animals on your head? What's your record for it, huh? I've been cycling the same three Vocaloid album for a week. I think like the thing with like Vocaloid is that like it's something that like I'm not obsessed with, but like I am in like an odd way where it would just happen randomly in a car ride. I'm like, I would really like some Vocaloid right now. And then like that phase passed and we're just gonna have to wait for it to happen again. Because otherwise I just don't listen to music most of the time. Additional law, you also in paying your taxes for some reason. I don't have a job. Look, here's the agreement, right? If you guys want me to stop evading my taxes, you better start paying me. Because if you guys don't pay me, I can't have the income to pay the government. I can't pay the stinky government if I don't have a job. You guys start paying me. Okay, like, that's the deal we have to have. Can you have a bowl of spaghetti as an asset? I think so. But like it depends on my level of productivity whether or not I'll make it myself or if I just try to find it on the internet. Actually, set aside a moment. Maybe I'll be able to find it right now. Actually, I have a Discord server, where it's dedicated to VTuber assets. If I search on the food category, I want to know if like, where is it? Peasant plushies, weapons, hands with food, hands with items. Where is just the food category? I don't know. Food and drink, there it is. There's like not a lot on here. Oh no, a lot of them are just strings. This one is cookies, watermelons, sakura. There's a raw egg. There's a raw egg. I feel like that's not what I'm looking for right now. Ooh, fish! I do like fish. I gotta note that one down. Another fish. Yeah, no, let's do this another time. If I like opened it and found spaghetti like immediately, I probably would just put it on. A shame though. Luck's not on my side. And she has no leg. I do. I like. That's probably false. I just don't show it. It's immediately on stream with donos. Don't do that. Like not now. Like, dude, not like. Because you guys need. Like, I need to earn your money. I need to earn money, but like I need to earn your money. Wait, let's just okay. You know what? For the rest of the stream, you guys can look at my legs for a little bit. Just to prove to you guys I do have feet and legs. This for a little bit. I'll go back to my face eventually. Leg cam. Hi. What is this? What is this stream? Oh my god. What is going on? I haven't caught up on chat messages, at least not all of them, because my mind's just in a weird space. I have no concept of permanence anymore. Object permanence is probably what I meant to say, but now it's like, it's been too long since I've said the sentence, it's too late to correct it and like be normal. And you feed for free? I mean, not for free. This is just the shoes. If you guys want feed for free, you guys gonna have to. What? I was about to say if you guys want feed for free, you have to pay, which is counterintuitive and not the point. Like the point that you okay. Maybe on the like one of my goals in growth as a VTuber is to do a charity stream. How you guys feel about doing a charity stream and one of the goals being bare feet? Because I'm pretty sure in future outfits I do have planned, there is some exposure to the toes, but like not enough, You guys want access to my feet, you guys gonna have to like donate to charity. Mods, clip that. Yo, yo, Melinda. Have I already said Melinda? I don't know. Melinda, can you put up my feed? Can you put up my profile on Feed Finder? Like, I'm done. The bit's going on for too long. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Feed for free, $13. Yes, exactly. Feed for free, but you guys have to donate to charity, so it's all like it's all for charity, guys. This is not for personal gain. I actually do want to. I do actually really want to do charity streams because I have to earn your money, but it's for other people, which would make me feel really nice, which I know is not the point, but bro has mismatched socks, couldn't be me. It was on purpose. That was by design. You can't bully me for that. That was a design choice. Okay, you know what I'm saying when it comes to hair? Like, what am I doing as a society? Wait. What am I doing as a society? I'm a society now, guys. Have you heard the news? I'm a society now. Frederick, clip that. Hey, Frederick, can you pull up a second me? Make that one green. Make that one green, and then blow up its face to be like a big circle. Okay, the face is coming back. I can't look at my feet for too long. It's getting weird. Hi. Uh, my lizard looking face is back on the cam. Imagine someone asks why you donated to charity, and the reason is you me you were waiting for me. Yeah, like, okay, I recently watched like a streamer who did a charity stream for No Kid Hungry, where like if they hit $500,000, they would go bald, and like the bald the donation meter is just a big bald head. I want to pull this up so bad. Okay. You guys mind breaking the video for a little bit? I want to show you this one image because I really want to do this, but like with my feet. I have to mute desktop audio for a second because I don't want you guys to hear it just in case. Where is it? Okay. The process of screenshotting it and then having to add it onto the stream is kind of I had to perfect it. I haven't thought about doing it. Wait, I'll save it to the thumbnails folder. Why not? You know, cool shoes by the way. Thank you so much. I made those myself. Isn't that crazy? I'm such a good like designer. I made all my clothes. I made all my thing. I want yeah, I really wanted this. I I really wanted this, but like it's my feet. You can see the dono goals. It's out of the crop, the like frame, but you can see like the meter, right? Like, and like once we hit like that level, I just like open my webcam and it's just feet. With some Leon. Would you guys actually want ball toggles? Because my style of working doesn't favor that too much, but I can make it happen. It depends though. It depends on my level I'm done with this, because I don't know how much toggles I can tolerate. I should shave your VTuber reach a goal. I'm willing to do it. I actually am willing to just like shave my actual head for charity, but like also that would be quite pointless. Like I would think that like shaving my head for like charity is like can donate your hair, but like that wouldn't work because like my hair is like not like okay, it's bleached to like some extent. Man, he looks like Bobby Hill. He does. But isn't that such a fun asset for a charity stream? Now we know, right? I think my go-to like option for the charity I want to do is probably well, it's not a organization dedicated to charity. It's the Monterey Bay Aquarium. It's just an aquarium that does work with animal conservation or like similar things that deals with you know conservation dealing with sea creatures in general. Uh, you know what? I would can you guys lie and say this is a good enough like hair render? Because I want to get done with this already. But of course we have to add the pink highlights because that's my thing now and I regret it. uh Society of Leon. That's like a cult. I that's such a cult. I remember making one thumbnail that was like kind of cult looking. It was like welcome to the quote unquote the family. And like I should go back to that bit more. Like I have a couple go-tos when it comes to thumbnails. One of them is home intrusion. But like I haven't played off the cult bit enough. I feel like it's a missed opportunity, really. Hey, hey Stanley, can you clip that part out of context and put it in a random video? And not just like not my video. You put it in a random YouTuber's video. Thank you. I'll pay you um in Robux. Man, I love being an employer of non-existent people. We're done with like both the skin and hair. It's surprisingly productive. Like, how is this a real strategy for getting work done? Just like start just bombarding people with weird ass things that are complete nonsense that like a normal person in society wouldn't understand. You guys are all weirdos, by the way, affectionately. Why are you here? It's the red part. I wanted to the clothes part. I really don't want to do like more detailed renders. I just do airbrush because it's easier, and that's why we do it. I joined the use of the Milion cult because of the Omori streams. Oh, I kind of want to do a revisit of it because it's been a while. And like, it's like a game that I can't really find somewhere else. It's not like a genre, you know? And it's a shame because it's a great game. I've learned to appreciate it a lot. I just like pixel art also. Wait, I have an idea for a stream. Kind of unrelated. Like, it's completely unrelated, actually. But, like, maybe on the topic of therapy, it is related. There's this, like, YouTuber I like. He did one of the streams was, chat can control, like, a character on the screen, right? And when chat hits a certain, like, thing, we have to do that action. I mean me, in that case. But, like, you just put, like, life-bettering goals on the screen. Like, drink water or read a book, exercise, stuff like that, and you guys can force me to do those things, and stream ends when I feel when I feel better about myself. And I'm gonna title the stream like, it's time for you to give me therapy. You try the Hikikomori route if you go back to Omori. I kind of want to, but there's a part of me that like is such a, well, I don't know the term for it. I'm just a scaredy cat when it comes to bad endings, cause I like those characters and I want them to have the best, you know, the best of the best. Okay, actually we're done now. That's like the entire thing. I'm gonna put that in a thumbnail. I'm gonna get 100,000 views. I'm gonna gain a no, actually, I'm gonna get 100,000 views. I'm gonna lose 3 subscribers, and that's gonna be such a fun thing. Okay, we're done with drawing. I have to put down my tablet. My productivity hours are over. Time to do something useless. You guys can't handle too much, of me liking, doing something, you know, that I'm really passionate about. Okay, let's do Power Walk Simulator. I saved the file, don't worry. I checked. Well, we can do other games, but like, I did say I was gonna play Power Walk Simulator, just in case I still feel sick enough. Please give it back. I can't live without that. I can't, but like, I don't know if I actually can. In a monitored environment, I can live on a very basic level. Hey, can you give me back my spine? To be fair, I don't think I have a spine in a metaphorical sense. But I guess that doesn't matter. It's power wash your car. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I have done one part that's not like completely cleaned. Here we go. Relaxing hour of just me cleaning a car. You know how like you see a car on the road and like if it's distinct enough. Okay, I can't tell a car apart, by the way. I can't tell. I don't know what a Honda Civic looked like. It's just that like there's a general vibe of like a Honda Civic is a common car. If you see one of those, like you see one of these cars, you just know how the person looks inside. It's like an old man that wears like a beret hat, you know? And if it's like a Tesla, no, it's not a Tesla. It's a Cybertruck. And the guy inside is like in his 20s, but like balding, and like have a really dirty beard. You know the vibes. I'm beginning to suspect this. I don't know what it said. I'm sorry. Okay, here. Thanks. Really appreciate that. Oh man. Why is it so like Do I have to actually use... Most of this car is metal, I would say. Well, I haven't bust out a soap in Power Simulator in like forever. I feel like because it's not getting properly clean, I need to bust out another thing to help with it, you know? Or maybe just stand really close. That does help. It's always the bald ones with the hybrid or electric cars. Very true. It's the funniest thing ever. I've already said this on stream before, but like people who own like Elon cars, that's like not even just a general premise of a Tesla. Elon cars, like the Cybertruck, for example, like they have the worst experience ever with the cars, and then they would go on Twitter to defend it. It's comical, but like kind of sad of how much money they spend on a car that they can't even use most of the time because it broke so often. Even women that drive Tesla are balding. I'm balding and I'm not even driving a Tesla. Cut, yay, yay, hey, Maddie. Maddie cut to me during the charity stream shaving off my head. Just cleaning a random Model T out in the suburbs. Yeah, I don't know what a Model T is, but yeah. Is that about the Tesla? Probably. Also I've heard people that own Teslas are like, oh, those are Cybertrucks specifically, are like not good at the car washes. Cause like even if you try your best to like not get the car wet, even a minimal amount of water contact will break it. And like I heard that some like of the models the handle freezes in winter so you can't even get inside the goddamn car. Like isn't that just a funny train wreck to watch? Hmm. I made a drawing, 8 damn OCs that I'm on a roll today. Dude, that is a roll. Congrats. That's a lot, man. 8? I barely got done doing one, and it's just me. I need to have more OCs that aren't just me. Because, like, I mean, I guess Leon is an OC, you know, in terms of, like, I mean, yeah, like, it's a character, but she's also me, you know? So I feel like it doesn't count. And like the characters I made from for the webtoon, the webcomic, also don't really count because they don't exist outside of the universe I put them in like a sense that they don't exist outside the comic. I would like to have like some OCs. Maybe that would be a stream. Actually, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do an OC making stream because I'm pretty like I am pretty good at character design. And it's something I really enjoy doing. Don't know how chat like whittling away my sanity would affect me, but you know, I love doing experiments, so I guess technically this would be more like a 1930s Ford. I know Ford, Ford. Oh man. Also, like notable to mention a tidbit of fun, just in case you guys don't know, probably don't know. Thailand uses a different unit of measuring year than the Western one because like it's not that the year is like you know different length or anything. It's just that like you know this year isn't 2024. It is 2560 something. Wait, I don't actually remember. Like how horrible is that? It's just that like I don't see it often. But like the one you learn in school, the unit of time of year isn't the Western one. So when you say something like 1930s, I actually don't know. Like I don't have a framework of that time because I can't equivalent it to, you know, what time that was for me. Cuz you know, growing up learning a different unit of time whatever. I by the way, I think I don't know yet, but my sister might be getting married. Dude, congrats. I mean, like, uh, how do you not? How are you not sure? I guess, like, the signs. What are the signs? I haven't gone to a wedding in some time. I really miss going to weddings, specifically the ones that are buffets. I know, like mostly as like I'm really looking forward to when like the people I went to school with will get married so that like invite me to their wedding and I will have a lot of food and cakes and pizza. They don't really do pizzas at weddings, at least not the ones that like I have been to. But like that would be awesome. I want to go to a wedding so bad. Hey Eagle, can you invite me to your sister's wedding? uh Damn, they really out here living in that's yeah, that's probably the the way to put it because like it feels like kind of hard to imagine the year being like that. I think the 1930s are all black, white, and wash out. Oh, I see. My mom measured my finger and compared it to my sister, then gave me the look. Oh, the look. Dude, this is the moment where I'm so bummed again that I don't have a sibling. Like, all the things that I have, I'm really grateful for, and I'm pretty sure I only have it because I'm an only child. But it would be really fun in this scenario in particular to have a sibling. Why is this car so goddamn hard to to clean, like, cleanly? Why is it so stubborn? Wait, did I equip the right one? It's the right one, right? It's the the best one that I can afford right now. Why am I so like? Oh, might be because of this. I don't think so, but like I'm just gonna. Yeah, this nozzle works better for me. Not nozzle, the extension. But still, we still run into the same problem of how do I clean this? It looks clean, right? Like to the naked eye, and then you look like you press tab and it's like, oh, it's actually not clean at all, you idiot. You blind? Yeah, you can come, thank you. I will gladly take up on the offer. I'm gonna catch the latest the flight to like Florida. That's not it. That's my mind went to Florida for some reason. That's not the state I wanna go. Well, I do have a friend in Florida. Maybe that's why. But like, uh, if I go to Florida, I think an alligator will shoot me with a gun. So I would like to not go through that, preferably. But if it happens, I think it'll be really a really cool way to die. You know, people go out with like cancer or like old age or getting hit by a car. That's like not cool. This is a bit, by the way, but like, what if I just got shot by a gun by an alligator? Like, I would be the coolest guy in hell, dude. Hmm. I don't want to clean this car anymore. Why are the cracks and crevices? What is this? I'm just down. I know it's a headlight, but why is it like that? And me just questioning the engineering of like an old car. She lives there currently, but I don't. Like Florida? I was right? Huh? Why all the American people I know bunched up in Florida? Uh oh yeah, but to be fair, you guys like I mean you aren't in Florida, but like I heard school is hell over there. That's the only thing I've heard and like, just general Florida chaos. Hmm. Also, should I do a birthday stream? My birthday is coming up. It's January 26th. Yeah. That's the date. January 26th. Cause I can. I just don't know what to do for a stream, really. I've never really celebrated my birthday on stream. And like, mainly because I don't know what to do. just call my friends and was like, hey, you guys, like, can you guys wish me happy birthday? Like, you know, like, what do I do for a stream? Yes, Florida, you got it right, but I don't live there. I live somewhere else. That's nice. I'm glad you don't live there. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. I'm not that dramatic, but like I haven't heard a good thing yet. At least not in the grand scheme of things. Merry birthday! Thank you. I will take that and I'll save that up for my eventual birthday. Also, like, you know, how my parents are Christian. Even then, like, I've never celebrated Thanksgiving. My parents aren't festive, and for some reason, the church we went to as a kid didn't have Thanksgiving, like, festivities. Probably because it's kind of close to Christmas, and they just celebrated them, like, in one go, kind of. But I kind of want to try Thanksgiving turkey. Like, I've heard about it, like, a Thanksgiving meal with, like, mashed potatoes. I'm just talking about food. And like, you know, I'm still can I use that? Like, can I say that I'm in the closet in terms of being an atheist? But like, you know, my parents don't know. If I just act suddenly that like the Lord's faith has like entered my body and now I want to go to church for a Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving celebration they're having this year, would that be fake? Would that be too disrespectful? Because I kind of want to do that just for the sake of it. This car, when is this car gonna be clean, dude? I might just throw up before it's done. I did an entire like skate park stage on stream on like Power Simulator ones. This is topping that because it feels way more tiring. I guess it's a lot of rust, right? That's like, and a lot of things that are hard to clean off once it's caked onto the car for too long. By the way, one time when like my dad, you know, packed us up for a road trip to go see my grandparents on my dad's side, they were like really far away, so it's a real long car ride. And like 20 minutes into it, like randomly a tiny pebble hit the windshield, like the window, and like almost broke it, and it left a permanent dent until we had to get it replaced. So like I don't know why that was like distinctly the memory of like a car getting damaged, because like I was jump scared, dude. I was sitting in the front seat, randomly like a, I don't know, a pebble, like I'm familiar with bird poop getting on the car. It's just a random pebble that is actually so strong it broke, like, and it was so loud. I felt the sensation of a car crash. Yippee, yippee, yippee. We're 99% done. Wow, amazing. We're actually so close. Where is everything? Is this part? And then I'm pressing tab. See them dirt. Wait. Tire? Okay. There it is. Guess I could look here. Canopy hinges. What is that? Oh, this thing. There it is. Where is the dirt? Where? I can't see. Is this one? Oh, there it is. It's the other side. Okay. And then door handles. Okay. And then door hinges on the other side, I assume. I got a ticket once for having a crack in my windshield. I said, sir, how am I gonna pay to replace my windshield? I gotta pay for the fact that it's there. That's so weird. What? That's just a thing that can happen? Huh? Dude, you know, I'm ACAB and all that, but like, how is that a thing? Huh? Like, what if, okay, what if on a drive, like, that to like a doctor's appointment, you get your windshield damaged, and then you're supposed to like stop, and then I don't know, drive to a car dealership, another car dealership, the repair shop to get it replaced. That feels wrong. Show me where to go. Oh, faithful light. Where is it actually? Huh? Horns? Horns? Oh, there it is. That is an actual horn. Oh, that's why it's shaped like that. That is an actual horn. Shell? Where is thine shelf? Oh, right in the back. Shelf. Come on, get clean, get clean. Please. Free me of this torture. Anyway, I never replace it, so fair. I feel like I would do that out of spite. I'm realizing it now as an adult that like a lot of the things I do are motivated by spite, which is sometimes a good thing. But I say it's a good thing to realize the motivations of your actions, you know? I used to be really insecure about my looks, mainly because my mom won't stop talking about it. But I got confident, I grew confidence in myself out of spite, you know, of people who care about how they look and how I look, because it's none of their business. Shut the hell up. And now, like, I'm so confident because I'm angry. Tips. Life tips with Leon. One time, my mom speeded because she left the oven on and we got pulled over. She explained it to a police and was like, okay. Yeah, I feel like the potential hazard of burning everything down is more important. Where is the dirty spot? Am I blind? Is there something I don't see? Stop blinking at me. I can't see the dirt. Where is it? Where's the dirty spot? I'm starting to get dizzy, dude. If you act like this again, like 1 minute more, I'm gonna quit out of this game. Okay, thank you. I'm glad it listened to me. I asked, could you stop being like this? And it answered. Fair. Next is, where is it? Wing mirror. Right, one of these things. Hmm. Hmm. Come on, man. Okay, it works. Woo! Finally, I can go home and die. Oh, I'm just squatting on the car. I love this game. You know what I love more than this game? Taking a goddamn break. Bro, my mom complained how how fat I was, so I started eating less. So now she tells me to eat more. Dude, I'm so sorry. I read that as how fast you were. Like your mom was just really pissed about you being fast. No, I get it. Like I have a little bit of more fat on me because of mostly genetics and how my metabolism is, but I never really cared. It's not like impacting my health, or is it impacting my ability to go through things in like the convenient way, because I know that packing a bit more weight can be inconvenient in like many senses, but like it doesn't affect me like at all. It's just the looks that my mom perceived as important, because like I wear size M clothing. Size M clothing is not like considered overweight. But people who see themselves as like overweight, they will see that. They will see like the mild belly fat. They will see like your like the fat on your arm. But if you don't care, that's just, the thing, I think. Well, where's my I need my thingy. I know that doesn't make sense, but like, okay. Plugging in the thing. Next year will probably be, what was it? Yeah. I want to do one of those things that Penji suggested earlier, where it's the pick random color thing. By the way, I don't like know what to do next because can go through the list. We have Galaxy Burger, we have the Shiroku Kitchen. I also haven't finished. I have I have Holokir, which I don't want to play, but regardless, like I have things to do. It's just that like I'm in more of a mood to not do that. By that I mean anything. I don't want to do anything. Can you guys like watch me while I go sleep? Can you guys like silently watch me as I like read BL? I don't know what else I'm gonna read. Like, okay, as I complain, by the way, maybe it's just me being more of a passive consumer lately, but like BL's been getting more drab. There's less interesting stuff. I feel like the BL like that's coming out in like lately has been pretty like, what's the word? It's not whimsical enough. There's just a heavy hitters, there's just toxic people being toxic, and it's like, dude, give me the whimsy. Where's the whimsy gone? Where is that? Like, man, like, why can't you? Oh, see, that's gonna be also a stream. I had to do one of them one by one because, I guess like a design for an OC could be like a fun merge idea with the color picking situation. Are you ending stream? I don't think so. I end stream when I feel like it, and right now it's not that. It's just that I don't know what to do, as I don't want to go back to what I was doing before. Maybe, uh, with like Galaxy Burger, but I just don't wanna. Guys, I don't want to work a minimum wage job right now. I guess I could be in the perpetual passive state of background noise because I know, having gameplay on, especially Splatoon, was just an excuse for yapping. I would just have gameplay on and then I would just like talk about something else. But like this is the passive state of background noise where like I don't have any like physical distraction on screen. I'm just speaking. you know, like a podcast. By the way, annoying thing is that like I'm not like a podcast person. That's just not my thing. I would watch streams instead. That's my preference. Even if like, I know I can't look at it. But like some like creators that do like well they do like call out videos on like this drama and this thing, they like uh, pretty much just yap with with not good research, without any like elaborate script, without any script at all. Maybe it just sounds like a podcast and they're just talking in circles. We're like, oh yeah, this person, this creator did something bad and that's really bad, and then 20 minutes later they're gonna say the exact same thing, and it's like I am attracted to when a video has, a long like length, because I think my mind goes to people like Jenny Nicholson, H Bomber Guy, where it's a really long video essay and they put a lot of effort into it. It's really good and you can get a lot from it. But like when I click on it and I see like, oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. What's like it makes sense, it's just annoying. My school banned BLs and I cried. Why BLs specifically? That's my question. Were there rebel raids or something? I don't know. Cause like I remember I got some of my comics confiscated, but like that's that's because I read it during a test. But like there was this really It was my peak. When I said like I peak in middle school, I mean like the last year of middle school. The our school desk would be one that's like you have to lift the top of the desk out, and inside there's like a space you can store a lot of stuffs in, mostly books for studying. But also side note, an important footnote in this is that our school didn't allow phones, even though it wasn't that, important at the time. But like people were bored, people were bored and they need something to do because they don't have their phones. So I bought mangas to school. Every week I would go Sunday after church. I would go to the mall to buy like 5 or 6 mangas that I would then bring to school. And like that Monday morning, like people would come to my desk and ask like what's new this week, like what's the new release. And like there would be like distinct sections, like this corner is for like BLs and stuff, this corner is for like the more general stuff. Like at the time I had like the first few volumes of My Hero Academia. Was it, I don't know, it was like the very like, probably, I don't know, there was that. And then like the more miscellaneous stuff. And then there would just be like a entire column of mangas that you can sort through. Like if you have a free period, which we had like a lot because the school wasn't very well managed, so there was a lack of teachers. So some periods we would have like entirely to ourselves. We would just like they would just huddle around like the free desk that's like stored by like my mangas, and like call me up and like ask me, hey, like what's your recommendation, like what's this about, what this one about. My favorite memory of that time is when like one Monday I brought a BL book that looks very not BL. It looks very like it's not like distinctly BL. It's the cover is one guy standing and behind him is a dragon. The BL there is of course what you think it is, but it's not BCL, don't worry. The dragon is like has a human form and whatnot. And like because of the cover doesn't look BL, and the title I don't think it does either. And one cis straight guy walked up to me. Two walked up to me and was like, okay, my pick for the day. Like they picked the same book and they were like, no, I want to have that one. And I started laughing so hard because I was like, dude, they don't know they don't know that's. I wanted to not tell them so bad and like have them walk back and be like, so. So I did just that. And like I've never peaked better. There's never been a better feeling than to like be the source of entertainment in like that way. Imagine bringing a sad manga like Goodnight Pun Pun to school, your classmate will hate you. No, they did. There was this one. I don't remember the name, but it wasn't one that's like, long running. It was 3 volumes or something. But like with that, like it was really gut-wrenching. The ending was pretty tragic, and I made people cry in the classroom. Also another twist of that. You know what I bought? If you guys recognize his name, right? Junji Ito. Um, and like he's pretty famous for his unique style. I bought because I saw it. I saw a very big like Bible size Uzumaki. It's the one with a spiral. Normally I'm pretty sure it's like 5 volumes of regular size manga, but this like version is like a book of the entire like story in one book. I bought that giant ass one, and it was intention grabbing because of course like it's the biggest one, it's the thickest one. People wanted to know. And like while the cover was like it looks, it looks like it's gonna be a ride, but it doesn't look like that horrifying of a ride. But then like I would like loan them out to people, and like, dude, that was such peak. I was peaking. No way about Uzumaki into school. I did, and I made my like half of my classroom hate snails. My entire like my entire friend group couldn't look at snails the same way for months. Months. I was peeking. That scene of like the teacher coming into class, like transforming into a snail, mid transformation, sluggish and like bumpish, and like turning into a slug, was so good. Their faces. Oh, I review Splatterpunk and stuff. No, Splatterpunk. I never read the genre. Fair enough. You know, like, oh my god, I I actually want to like go back to that. I actually have like forgotten that. Going back to that part of my life is like, it's a shame that I don't think about it more than I do. You know, it truly was like the moment. And I like, it only stopped because we moved on to a classroom that doesn't have one of those like desk anymore. And back again, and I go bye bye. Truly a flickering light of a viewer. I understand you though. Hopefully you heal very fast, and your company gives you a lot of paid leave for your efforts of healing. My voice cracked. That what's happened when you like the beetle, the yeah, probably, pretty much. But like, we all healed, I hope. I hope we all healed. But I did, and like I love snails and slugs. They're awesome. But at the time, it truly was an experience. See, I no horror media can make me hate an animal more than I hated slugs at one time. But I think my resolve as a person shows in a way that I haven't been traumatized by an animal horror media, and doesn't make me feel any way differently about the animal. That just shows my strength and resolve and my love for animals. I'm such an empath. That's not the point, but like it comes out that way. I had to point it out to be self-aware, to catch myself like pre-fall. W. Young Leon. Yeah, exactly. I was just a genius. This is a relic of like the time. I mean, if your school don't like allow phones, that's just what the school is gonna be devolved into. But like, do remember that I tried to do the same thing during test periods, and like I got one manga confiscated, which I don't really regret. It's one of okay. I have like a bit of a friendly demeanor, like friendly like relationship with like one of the clerks at the manga shop at the time, and like I don't know where they are anymore, but like I would go there and ask for recommendations. And a very notable point that he was a nerd that's also a guy. So he recommended me a manga that I flipped over, and I saw that was R15. So I know this wasn't just straight up porn, and he probably wouldn't recommend it to me if it was, because I was like 15. But regardless, right? I thought, okay, this is gonna be fine. Even though there's a girl in the cover, and it looks like a slice of life type of thing, where it was gonna be one of those, one of those. Like the cover was very cheerful. This girl in the cover. I'm like, I trust this clerk. He's recommended me great ones before, and he has never disappointed me. I opened it, and it was one of those. In case you wonder what of those are, it's the high school fan service. It's the one where like it's super obvious about objectifying women, and like I just sat down, and after like I brought it into a test room because like I didn't finish reading it, and then like the teacher found it and like confiscated it, and like I didn't ask for it back because, to be honest, I'm fine with not having it on my track record. Like, just scrub that. I never owned it. Let the teachers have it. No matter what views of like me to like no matter how I look to them after they've read it, doesn't matter. We're not gonna see each other after I graduate. I didn't graduate high school, but like you get the point. Um, that's like my way of covering my tracks, I guess. If I read a bad one, just throw him at a teacher, chuck it. Never happened. Have I? Okay, I've been live for 2 hours. Why does it feel like it's been like less? Is that I think that's a good sign, right? I'm having a good time. Bro, I hate that stuff. I hate it so much. Cause also people like would like specifically men. No offense to men. Don't leave. Don't you dare. Don't you unsubscribe. But like, it's I get it. Socially, you're not really you're not gonna see the signs because you've never been through sexism in that way, you know. But like, once you read it, you kind of can see it lining up with like how like female characters are written to be the object of like romance, to be object of a sexual like oogling. You get it. Like you can tell. You can very much make, 18 plus stuff or like fan service stuff, but there's 80% of the time very objectifying, like, and they'll throw in like a backstory for the girl character just to make her have the slimmest thing of depth, and it just falls apart because they never see that character, but like, to be fair, the male character in fan service like mangas and animes also lack depth. If the the girl character is objectified, the male character lack depth for the purpose of self insert. And like, when everyone lacks depth in character, there's nothing that you want to root for. It's just not an enjoyable experience, even if you enjoy looking at boobs. You know, at least to some extent. Also, because hear me out. I know most of my content are like teetering on the line of family friendly, but like fan service like animes and mangas are so like in such a weird space. It lands so weird because like either be slice of life or be straight up hentai. Like being the middle ground, what are you like, it feels weird, As a consumer, I look at it and I go like, what is supposed to be accomplished here by putting all this the snippets and nuggets of like, again, straight up fan service, but nothing actually like, you know explicit that could be justified by its existence as pornography. Like, oh buddy, either have a completely like, media that exists by itself, exists as, a thing that has good plot and good story and something to give, or be pornography, because that's both of those are fine on its own. Don't be the middle ground. It's annoying. The story where the woman kicks ass, yeah, I like I think people are particularly, right, animes and stuff, one thing, gamers, I don't get why they are like so angry about a woman protagonist that aren't like sexualized sometimes. Like, dude, I you see that one clip of Asmongold, like, I don't know what game he was playing, I don't care, but like, he was like, I don't want to play as a woman character. Oh my god. Oh, how sensitive, right? Like, this is the kind of stuff that like would get you called as a snowflake, just straight up. No one cares. I love women as much as the next guy, but there's nothing I hate more than those trope of helpless girl and weird guy. Exactly. Because like, it's so, dude, I'm not someone who was like, women can't be victims and they can't be helpless, they have to be strong and girl boss. That's not the point. But it's just that when you specifically paint someone as hopeless and in need of rescuing, and like throwing like a backstory doesn't help them like be more than just a victim in a situation you try to paint as romantic, like, it's a problem. I hate consuming any like romance media because like a lot of that exists. Now I just read like, oh well, BLs are romance medias, but I can, remove myself from it. Also, there's a lot of like funny on there, and like sometimes I would recommend my friends like straight up BL that is very explicit because it's very funny. A lot of comedies BL are like so gold. You have no idea. What am I doing? I said like 20 minutes ago that I'm gonna find something to do on stream. Cause like I don't want to end it yet. But like I also don't want to do anything else. I have like, okay, I'm gonna try to like get my sleep schedule back where it was. Cause I went to bed last night at like 3 a.m. And I don't want to like get there tonight. Cause you know, I would prefer to be on the regular human schedule to get access to more things that are open on the daytime. How do you guys feel about me getting myself a corn dog right now from the kitchen? Cause like there's like a frozen stack where like I can pull one up and like fry them a bit. I eat that for like breakfast, but like, you know, because I sleep late today. Sleep late? No, I woke up late today. I had something else. So I'm gonna have breakfast food for dinner. Me and my cousin switched lines in story like that. We thought I was what? Okay, I'm having a stroke, dude. Me and my cousin switched lines in stories like that. You thought why I was better. I didn't get it, but like, good for you. I'd recommend Danadan. Yeah, Danadan. I read the manga. I didn't watch the anime. I read the manga like a while ago. Before it was like ever noticed really. Like I read it and then I stopped for no reason. I think it was fun. I stopped, but I don't remember the plot anymore. Mostly, it's funny. It has action and romance. My thing is Danadan is more shoujo romance. You know, where like the character, you know, it's an entire thing entirely where like the plot isn't focused on romance, but the romance aspects are more shoujo, where, you know, whereas too it's not catered to men. Like I think I read on Twitter that was a statement from the author that like he like the thing that changed like his perspective and his writing style is reading a shoujo manga, and like that hits in such like a way that we're like, oh yeah, I guess, right? The romance portrayed in other media compared to like shoujo, like it whether you end up coming out of it liking it or not, it's a perspective like that an author needs. Corn dogs, yes! It's got a trash to the weird bits and the rest is so stellar. For real. So did I. It's an amazing series. There's not really a plot to it yet, but it's very impactful in its backstories. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a way where, like, if the characters are compelling, right? I feel like there's, like, depth there. Buddy was telling me he pretty much prescribed the other shoujo romance to learn how to romance. Exactly! That's, like, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna endorse all shoujo. There are definitely problems in its genre in general, but like you've come like as a regular person going through life, the most of the romance media you're gonna consume are geared towards men, and to see a different perspective is like unexpectedly a very like eye-opening, I guess. It's not for me because most of like my childhood I always preferred shoujo, obviously, but like the author of Dandadan is the assistant of Tatsuki Fujimoto, the creator of Chainsaw Man. I thought that was really cool. That is cool. It's like it's funny to think about, like, you know, manga like artists that are like have ties with each other, because the author of Beastars is the daughter of the person who wrote Baki, which I thought was really cool too. How, like, you know, like they became totally different, distinct IP with like so much that like you could never tell they're like related, like from the media alone. Like that's kind of funny. It's amazing to think about. Like we hear about like nepotism in like acting or like, you know, music, but it's not. It feels so different when it's, you know, when it comes to manga stuff. They're just so much. I also read a bit of Chainsaw Man. I never like went far with it. I didn't watch the anime either. But like I see, the frustrating thing about it is that it isn't the media itself that I really have the room to criticize. It's the people who misinterpret it. a lot of it's deal with sexual themes in it that is like weird people would just interpret it in the wrong way to like weaponize it, you know, which like frustrating. Why am I on Twitter, dude? You know? But like I don't know if I will like actually get around to like consuming Chainsaw Man, because maybe it's like not my style, to be fair. I think my style in particular is like a kind of media that has a like a template, like a thing they follow, very repetitive like nature, like like Detective Conan is a fantastic example of that, where like almost every episode follows a pattern. Someone gets killed, they try to solve the murder, and then, you know, you do the Detective Conan stick. There's a certain amount of comfort I have going into it, and like that's not really something that you can find a lot of. That's why I don't really watch a lot of stuff. When you look at Beastars and then look at Baki, it's such a big difference, right? It's like, dude, I haven't seen Baki. I've seen Beastars. Baki is weird, but it gets a lot of good reviews, so I just believe it's good. Yeah, I'll also just believe it's good because like my friends have said it's good, and I've never watched it. But like, speaking of Beastars, can I admit this part? Like, there was one part where like the alignment, I don't remember the time, but like my parents just got like, you know, Netflix and YouTube on their TV. They've never been able to do that before, and like those like few months, my whole entire family would have like at least one time like a week where we would sit and watch Netflix together, you know. And like I saw Beastars. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. I've heard good things about it. See, I didn't know about the sexual themes, and it was very awkward to sit with my parents while watching Beastars, cause I really don't like I when like the first sexual like thing got thrown at the screen, I now realize that, oh, this is gonna be really awkward. I sat through it, but like it was really good, but I really hated the sexual scenes because it was awkward at the time. Like I was just like, I cannot. My mom made sure to not get mangas that were like hopeless woman and weird guy. Yes, that's a W. That's a W. Like I hope I never consume that like willingly, cause oh my god, you know the trope of like very jealous man, and like he himself is like not a loyal man. Like I know it's framed in the media very particular way, but if you zoom out and look at their actions, you know, like for him to be jealous about her like talking to a guy, and then for him to turn around and like, I don't know, like kiss someone else, I don't know, even if it like wasn't an intentional thing, it's the intention that like really puts it into a frame where the power dynamic is very clearly established, and you're like, oh, it's this again. And also, what people have been watching lately? I guess like Arcane. People are watching Arcane. I haven't like I haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe I will eventually. But series like ReZero are beautiful too. Again, a bit of a fan service, but I can't hate ReZero for following a trope that's so normal in Japanese culture. Yeah, that's a thing also, right? I can't like ReZero. I've never watched. I think I've watched one episode, but I can definitely see what you mean. I think it's a problem in the culture itself for sure. It's that like if the character itself have depth more than just being attractive, if they have other characteristics that like, you know, fuels them more than just the main character or them acting out traits that are attractive, that there are potential there, you know. But like me and my dad watched My Hero Academia, and he asked if the two main characters were gay. You mean Bakugo, or you mean okay? Cause okay, it's which ones? I know one of them is Deku, but like there's scenarios here, right? Like it could be Deku and All Might. I've seen that around, although he's more a father figure, obviously. I've s- I've seen the closeness, right? This could be Bakugo, very like toxic like ship of like rivals to lovers, I guess. And there's Todoroki, which I guess like does exist as a second male like main character to some extent. Also has a dynamic that people ship. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of gay potential in My Hero Academia. Oh yeah, Maddie, clip that. Use the voice clip of me saying there's a lot of gay potential in My Hero Academia, and overlay that with a footage of a lot of fan fiction. Just put like ship art on overlay on top of that. How many editors have I shouted at today? Yeah, Fred, can you count how many times I've shouted at my editor? Deku, if seen by someone who's never seen manga or anime in their lives, I definitely understand why they think he's homosexual. Yeah, he's very that. He's very that, you know? Which honestly makes me like him more. I think a lot of characters are afraid, you know, male characters are afraid to exhibit more feminine traits, which I think is, pardon my words, cowardly. I think that makes the character more compelling, more three-dimensional, and they make them more comforting, feel more safe. If like it's the equivalent of if a man have never faced the gay allegations, he's not worth it, kind of thing. There's a lot of gay potential here. Just dump that over pretty much any anime. Just like any anime with like more than one male character, there's a lot of gay potential here. Deku and Bakugo because of how much Bakugo gets in Deku's personal space. Pretty much, right? And if you read BL in your free time, you know that dynamic is pretty popular. Like whether that's negative or positive, there's a lot of that out there. Just straight up bully and the victim. I haven't like seen like the last of My Hero past season 4, but like I it's Bakugo's like masculine like violent nature that like irks me a bit. I'm like again, it's just like I'm okay with it as a character, but I swear to God, if Bakugo was a real person, like I wouldn't be safe near him. I wouldn't feel safe, you know? Like that's one of the ways I would explain my attraction to fictional characters. Because I'm erased. Everyone knows that. I've said it 100 million times. I can't be attracted romantically or sexually to a real person. But when it's a fictional character, the reason is because they're fictional. I love Deku because of how he's open with his feelings and goals. That's how you make modern day MC. That's so true. And also one of the best things about like shonen protagonist, especially someone like Deku, is the very obvious like sense of very straightforward justice. Because a lot of like media like try to make morally ambiguous like characters, which is really annoying. Like if you want to make a main character, it's okay to just make him a good person. You can just make the main character a good person with no thing around that. They can still have character development without you making them a bad or morally ambiguous person first, because I think that's a really refreshing thing to see someone just have a moral compass that's very straightforward. He is just a hero. That's what All Might sees in him. Like, I think that's like one of my favorites. Just put it, there's a lot of gay potential here. Sound whenever someone subscribes in your live. Why? I guess a lot of my fan base are LGBT. Like if I do recall one moment that I was talking about, having a lot of my friend circles be non-straight people, because that's just naturally the way that like, I just hang out with this pea in the same pod or whatever the metaphor is. And like I believe it was Eagle and Scotchy. It was Eagle and Scotchy was like, we're bisexual. And like my entire audience is just there's a lot of gay potential here. That's such a good idea actually. I can rig up a thing where like it can notify me when someone subscribes like as an alert. I have to rig that up like separately. That actually might be a thing. There's a lot of gay potential here. My dad pointed out I will never see My Hero Academia the same again. Fair enough. Oh man. I'm so hungry. Okay. There's a decision here, right? I have two distinct things in my fridge that's eat to eat, and I can go prepare right now. One is the said corn dogs, and two is a thing of yogurt that would expire in 2 days. So I have to eat it soon. But is it now? Choose wisely, corn dog and yogurt. Not into dudes, but if I heard that subscribe notif, I'd subscribe. To be fair, gay can mean happy. Although it's not used commonly, I'd say it still works, you know. There's a lot of happy potentials. Let's just not kid ourselves. It doesn't mean that. It just means straight up homosexuality. But like, you know, there's a wiggle room here. Again, having gay potential doesn't mean you have to be gay. You just have to have the potential to be gay. So, like, subscribe. Back again. Welcome back, Scotchy. You think there's a lot of gay potential here in our channel? I drank a mountain loads of meds. Ooh. Meds are the hardest part sometimes. If, like, the sickness wasn't getting me, meds, man. Corn dogs for life. Get yourself a corn dog. Fair enough. I'm wondering now how much I can participate while cooking corn dogs. Cause like if I open the door, I'm pretty sure if I shout, you guys would still hear me from like the kitchen. You guys want that? But, next 5 minutes gonna be me trying to cook up a corn dog. Cause like there's a lot of downtime, right? Just like waiting for this side of the hot dog to cook, and I'm just gonna like run back to my PC setup and start talking. I don't want like the face to be freeze frame so you guys can look at my feet. You guys can look at my feet for this portion, and I will be back before like I don't know. I'll just leave the door open. No, hospital food is worse. Oh right, I forgot there's a thing. I haven't been admitted like overnight stay into a hospital aside from once, and I didn't like have like a strict diet. I just have like outside food. My mom was listening. She likes your voice. Thank you. That means a lot. I as someone who doesn't like my own voice that much, that's nice. Pigeon pigeon toad. What context is this? What do you mean pigeon toad? I'm gonna be back. I'm making corn dogs. Can you guys hear me? I didn't extend the mic, but like, let me know. I can't read it, but like. Update, the corn dog is now on the pan. I'm waiting to hear the sizzling so I can go ahead and flip it. Bring your microwave, anything into your streaming room and cook with us. I don't think I can do that safely. I need a few like safety like people. I don't think I can do that like for the sake of you guys. Okay, sizzling. I'll be right back. Okay, time me for like 1 minute. Oh my god. Okay. Larnspur, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Can you clarify on the chicken, like the pigeon toad bit? What happened? I'm still wondering about that. It doesn't leave my mind. What do you mean pigeon toed? Is it the frog bit? Okay, side note. Um, did you guys hear me from the kitchen, by the way? I tried shouting from over there. I'm pretty sure you probably didn't catch it because of my, like, noise suppression to block out, like, the AC and whatnot. But, like, I, you know, I have to check now. I feel like I'm gonna burn it. I flipped it and it's not burned, it's just a little bit darker than I want it to be. It's when your feet turn inwards like that. Oh! I see. Well, I didn't know that. Just sitting there like, oh well. The hospital food is so bad. My cousin's stuck in burgers. Yes! The only food I ate ever since I got hospitalized. Like, is it safe though? I like, you know, as you know, burgers are nice as long as it's not harming your health. Like, dude, I want burgers now. There was this one shop that I really like that I order from a lot. They would write on the box every time that it's like what's in the box. So like 2 pieces of burger, 1 order of fries, and 1 love and care. Like that's such a nice thing, and the burger tastes good too. Like now you want to order them. Like I'm pretty sure the restaurant closed already. Life sucks. Don't mind the occasional pause. If I don't start speaking, I'm in the kitchen. Cooking. We heard you from far away. That's nice. And that's nice. Well, let me try to extend the mic a bit so that you can hear it better if I'm at the corn dog station, if you will. Just I need to focus on it more. I don't want to burn it. I like came close to burning it, and I don't want that to happen. Like again. Okay, how you guys doing? The corn dog's doing good. It's pretty evenly, you know, cooked through, except for that one side that's slightly burned because I was too busy chatting with you guys. I only got pneumonia, but the hospital gave us flourless everything. Even the broccolis taste like nothing. Oh, that's so bad. Dude, I love broccoli, but like every time, like they're served like not with anything. It's like watching your loved ones slowly fade from existence. Like, dude, I love broccoli. I defend it with my life, but what do you mean it's unseasoned? The people in my Chinese restaurant in town chase me out when I try to steal their egg fried rice. Yes, you're just admitting to theft, which like I don't have a moral compass against stealing, but like. I mean, yeah, if you try to steal food, they're not gonna want you there. Hot dog update. There are some sides to it that's a little like soft, soggy because of the oil. I'll fix it, but like, you know, it's gonna need a little more time in the pan to crispy up. Guys, what should I put on my corn dog? I have mustard, ketchup, I have mayo, I have like I have a thing of barbecue sauce, but it's one of those McDonald's packets. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I can put on hot dogs. Choose. I'm gonna check on them. Pick the sauce. I'll be right back. Hello, I have the corn dog with me now. I said that like I'm holding it hostage. Wait. I think they're just overreacting. If they knew how good the egg fried rice was, they'd take some home too. Fair enough. Mustard and ketchup, I'll do just that. Hopefully it doesn't spill, because I'm not putting it on a plate. I'm just squeezing. Don't fall apart. I'm just squeezing straight up the sauce on the hot dog. Oh, hot dog. I hate English. Hi, my corn dog is sauced up and like I'm just gonna sit there and eat now. Now I'm just imagining you with a hot dog in hand, no plate. Yes, that's literally what's happening. I don't want to wash the dishes, okay? This is why I like it as a breakfast food, because I don't have to wash the goddamn dishes. Okay. I need to put my face back on. Side note about like mayo, because I was about like talking about sauces before this. I hate mayo, and I know what you're thinking. Didn't you have it in your fridge? I do. It's because it's Kelpie mayonnaise. If you don't like mayo, you gotta try Kelpie. It's literally the only brand where like actually this like tastes good. Other mayos like are nothing to Kelpie, cause like my mom like mayo a lot. You're noticing at them theme where like everything my mom dislike I like, but like she puts a lot of like dressing on her salad, and like uses a lot of mayo in food that she eats, and I just don't like it. And now like I have Kelpie, it's like life changing. I put it on like ramen and stuff. The dry kind, to clarify. Unemployment final boss. Oh, shut up. It is true, but like some things are true and you don't have to say, you know. Tastes good. I put too much mustard on this. It's fine. I like mustard. Am I coherent? There's a part of me where like you shouldn't talk when you're eating, you know. But like there's a part of me that like who cares? Cause like I'm not getting it dirty for sure. That's like the thing I'm being careful of. But you guys are on the dinner table with me, you know. It's not like in a situation where like it would actually be bad manners. Cause I burp on here. It's not like I have been mindful of that. Look, I'll look. I will get like, you know, start doing commissions. I will start doing more artist stuff, and when I can officially call myself an artist, I will still be the unemployment final boss. Well, the zipper like melted on the cereal bag. I don't know what to do about it. What? How? From like heat? I don't know either. I haven't had cereal in years. I kind of want one. I should do this more. I should cook on stream more. It's because, right, when I stream and like cook hot dogs, I will like overcook them a bit. And like me as like someone who cooks sometimes, I tend to do the opposite on my own. I would check on it too often, and it like I would like the time would pass too slowly to my perception, and it would feel like, oh yeah, this is like the right time to pull it out when it's actually not done yet. But if I do it on stream, I get distracted by you guys and I cook it a little more. And that way I can have like perfectly cooked stuff. See, I'm developing a strategy. It's almost done. Sad. I don't know what happened, but I got the 0. Yippee! At least, right? You know, way to look at the good thing. Good side of things. I'm gonna go for a shower. If you're still eating while I'm back, I get myself monster energy. I don't think I'll be. I'm like almost done. Have fun in the shower. That sounds weird, but I've been doing it. I've been saying that to people. Oh man. Oh. When I'm done with like the corn dog, I'll also get water. That's like the thing I was trying to do for the last, like, I'm pretty sure I said it like 30 minutes ago. I still haven't gone around to it yet. I feel close. Have fun in the shower. Yeah, I said that to my friends and stuff. Because it sounds weird and quirky. I'll just start saying that shit. I know how weird it sounds like to the unsuspecting person, but like... Okay, I'm gonna go get a thing of water and then, you know, throw away the stick. Thing of water, got it. Also, side note, I thought of randomly when like I was out there, but like, you know, I haven't had like since a long time meatballs. Like, when did I like grow apart with meatballs, you know? Stuff for more pigeon-toed, shower, fun, and gayness. That's honestly like a pitch. Like, that's also like accurate and like a good pitch, I guess. Subscribe because I need I need to pay my taxes. You guys need to give me income so I can pay my taxes. Okay, I've done my task for now. You know, I've never really understand how people can be like live streaming for so long, but like also I feel like doing tasks on stream is fun, more fun than it is normally. But I feel like you can't really do the relaxed task of just reading BL or just busting up your phone to start making pizza in a mobile game, you know? I'm having complications. It's fine. The Kuka Spooka is right. Congrats on your hot dog. This is the most momentous moment. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Also, why am I answering my own question when I'm pretty much having like a two-sided conversation with like 7 people? Last night, a friend asked for a Fortnite bear, like doing a get a load of this guy meme. Okay. It's funny because I recognized the get a load of this guy meme and not the Fortnite bear. That's a thing. Like, you know, I'm not really a Fortnite person, as you can tell by my inability to play shooter games. Except for Splatoon. Splatoon's an exception, but like, you know, you get it. And turn up the music a bit, just like to cut to me. Jenny, turn up the BGM and just have me looking depressed. press time is over. I need me some downtime. No. We just the volume a bit. I hate Fortnite, it is so boring for me. Well, you know. I mean like I can't really form a thought, huh? I just hate battle royales in general. Oh yeah, max volume. Max volume BGM. Well, I just look solemnly into the distance. Oh, the song's over. It's gonna loop. And like the first like few seconds of the song is really quiet, so it will like leave a notable gap. And now I'm pointing it out and it starts becoming more notable. Wait, do I still have this scene? Wait. Oh, I do. I do. No. I actually don't want that. No, not that either. I clicked the wrong one. Just in case you weren't there or curious, that is a karaoke video I did, and I still have it. I thought like I like removed the video and it was just the background. It wasn't. The video's still there. Jenny, too much. Yeah, it's too loud. Jenny, turn it down. Spin me in circles. Jenny, put the background, invert the colors. I want to extend it more, like, beyond the stream, because this bit is kind of fun. Addressing a non-existent editor. Oh, there's a clapping part. Like, there's a part of BGM where I go. I like that one. I would be sitting here like before a stream, like on the loading screen. I would just like bop to the music. I should probably end stream, huh? I have run out of content like an hour ago, to be fair. And I'm still here for some goddamn reason. This stream has been really fun, that's why. But also it's because it's Saturday night. By the way, game recommendation, go play Great Pizza, Good Pizza, Great Pizza. There's a coffee one too that's newer, but I like the previous one better because it has more time that, you know, to work out some issues and get more things in the game. Go play Good Pizza, Great Pizza. It's really good. And that's what I've been playing a lot lately. And like, you know, I recommend it because I can play it on stream, mostly because it's a MOBA game. I can, but it's more complicated and I don't want to. Like, put a phone emulator in my PC. I just would rather not. Hi, by the way. TTS is like something I like have occasionally forget about because, you know, it's a command that people have to use. And like reading chat is just okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to know if I would hear like TTS when I was making hot dogs. Unfortunately, the moment has passed. You know, just in case future corn dog making opportunities, you guys would be able to have like a conversation with me while I'm at the stove. Have you tried Mr. Hopp's Playhouse? I have not, but I have in fact watched other people play it. So, you know, that rules out the possibility of me playing it. Because a lot of horror games, you know, if you see other people play it, the experience is gone. Oh, wait. Suddenly it felt bitter on my tongue. Like, I was just talking and suddenly it felt bitter. Is this a sign? Am I getting sick? Well, no matter. Can I go check if I turned off the stove properly? Because, you know, I feel like, you know. Good news! I've turned off the stove properly. I'm such a responsible adult. You can't imagine. Well. Okay, it's 5 minutes until the stream is 3 hours long. I feel like I should just push it. Ending stream right now would be a shame. I feel like I should hit a different metric. The 3 hour club. Tattletale, Tattletale. I've also watched other people play it. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. It's oh, you're trying to do the about the stove thing. Well, unfortunately, the delay got ya. it hasn't. Sure. I blinked and like I missed the. Can anyone explain why during my shower I heard some of these background music play a full blast in the other room? I can't. Randomly, I ran out of things to say, and I just shout, Jenny, put the BGM on max and cut to me looking solemnly into space. So that happened. I just put the BGM on max and was just like staring into the camera. That's so funny. Because you had the stream open while you were in the shower. In the other room too, so you wouldn't know what's happening unless it's that. It's like the BGM is really loud. Like, you know. Because it's music, it's whatever. It's if I put it on the same level as my speaking volume, it would actually like hurt you guys. Like the bit earlier, it wasn't full blast, by the way. It wasn't like on top of the slider. I would let you guys hear it one bit. Like turn down your volume, but like I want to compare it to my voice if it's on, because my voice is on like the full like volume thing, but the BGM 3, 2, 1. Like how is my voice compared to? Are you guys like hearing okay? Okay, it's going back. It's going back. That's a comparison. If it's both on full blast, that is what it would sound like. Okay, I know, draw on paper like the stream bit. I could, but like I have to prepare for a hand cam, mostly because you know I only have one webcam, and if I were to do face cam, I can't. Not face cam. I have to do hand cam. I can't make like, you know. I have to work it out with my model thing too, and I'm not like, my setup is not appropriate for a hand cam. I also don't have paper. I guess I should point that out first. I don't have paper like around. It's just not really something I have. Jenny too loud. Yeah, we're gonna start like blaming Jenny. You broke my headphones and ears. Well, good news is that you can buy one of those things brand new. Okay, we know now. Jenny is the one in control of my audio. I don't remember anyone else. You shouldn't do. You should. I thought that's what you shouldn't do. I was like, okay, you should do a Jackspot party with your stream on Discord or something. Probably, right? I mean, like, I do want to push like more, like participation streams, whether it's my friends or it's like chat, further down in the timeline. But eventually, that probably would happen. It seems really fun, as far as I've seen. So I want to do what else? What do you do with friends? I sit there, keep talking, and no one explodes. It's also like on my radar. It's not on my wish list. It's on my radar. It depends on the time. Cause like I think I like chaos on stream. I think it's fun, but like it's funny because like normally I wouldn't. I'm like the firm believer in whatever's opposing chaos, because I like peace, I like comfort, I like the same thing, the repetitive things. But when it's on stream, chaos is like the best you can get. Guardian Phone, oh yeah, Guardian Phone is also one of those. Yeah, Guardian Phone I would really like to get it with a group of friends. What, like, Guardian Phone I haven't played since like last year, I think. I could crank 90s in your Fortnite. No idea. Like, what is that sentence? The fact that someone like, I know that sentence has exact meaning. I have no idea what it means. I really want to try the thing where viewers draw the YouTuber thing. I know what that is. It's well, there's several like platforms for it, but it's a website where if you link to it, people can go in. I want to do that, but like, probably, right? Like, if I were to do it, probably with a bigger audience, and probably have to have some kind of gateway. Either like I will only send link through a community post on YouTube that is only visible to subscribers, for example. Some kind of gateway for it. You have to make sure that you have a trustworthy group in Guardian Phone and no one draws weird stuff. Exactly. Like, that's the same fear I have with like drawing, again, participation with audience, is that you have to, have someone like, overseeing the whole entire thing, like a mod or like a similar thing, and then you like gatekeep a bit. You like keep it to like a group of people who've been in your streams, who subscribes, or like a member if I have membership by then. And stuff like that. At Gartic Phone, I probably will play with people that like I'm in like hall with. I'm just in VC with, so that like they are more likely to not be weird about it. I also just straight up tell people if I were to like be on stream with them that like my audience, my streams are rated R15, so mild swearing and nothing else. I'm gonna draw a spaghetti leg. I kind of want you to try because I like want to know what that looks like. Can I draw you being silly? Depends. Probably. I do like being silly. If it's just me as a Wojak, that would genuinely end my career. Okay. We have reached the 3-hour mark for some reason. Why do you guys like this? How much of my stream is just berating my audience for doing nothing? Okay. The stream is ending, as I've said, once we reach the 3-hour mark. I'll see you guys, I'm pretty sure, Tuesday, Thursday, and then the next Saturday is pretty much what I've gotten down. Again, I'm willing to breach it in some circumstances. Happy 3 hours. I'm so glad. I am finally 3 hours old. I've been waiting for this moment for years. I have to focus on my art project for my visual art class that's due on Tuesday. I wouldn't have time to draw weird stuff on Gartic Phone. Don't worry, the Gartic Phone won't happen like anytime soon. I'm pretty sure. Don't worry. Even if you don't have time. I'm I'm appreciative that anyone shows up to my stream. If you can't, you don't have to. You can still watch the VOD or just don't show up at all. I appreciate the VOD gang, by the way. People who have busy schedules. Bye bye. Hope you have great hot dogs in your future. That's a great way to that's a great thing to say. And with that said, no. Like, subscribe, tune in for the next stream, and with that said, signing off.